love.
Love.
Liebe,
Liebe.
Liebe, Liebe. Liebe.
Liefde.
Happy Valentine's Day, also known as Friday, everybody. How you all doing? Welcome, Morten Congrats on being first. Nice. Welcome in. Very confused for a second. Class of 9 is apparently not just a dating sim. We will see about that. There's apparently also a mediocre crime thriller TV show with the same name. Keep getting adverts for it on YouTube.
I'm quite sure I've heard of the TV show, but I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen either until recently, but I will talk about that in a moment. Welcome in Psycho. Hello Dark Lord. Happy Gloomy as well. How are you all doing?
It's amazing. I will turn off my second monitor for this.
That is one of the sweetest things anybody ever said to me.
I sure hope it will be amazing as well. But it must be really good then.
I hope so. We will see.
I have high hopes.
During setup, in one of the menus, I found something that Tifa and I saw. And then I decided, yeah, this is going to be the first screen we see. But we will get there in a moment.
Also, Martin Art, have you fully recovered yet?
Yes,
together
please.
with Groundhog? Because last time we spoke, you were still not feeling all too well.
And if you did, would you say it was because you made more soups and or stews the way I prefer them, or the way Tifa likes them? Because I remember that being a point of contention.
I'm not even gonna start this discussion again.
Psycho, congrats on being second. Yeah. Happy Saint Munchon Day. I have never heard of that. Will I regret Googling this?
We'll look at it.
The feast day of Saint Munchon is celebrated on the 24th of January each year.
I think it's a bit late for that. Now,
Yes.
Dark Lord.
Happy late Saint Munchon Day. Still venerated at the Catholic Church in Boher. I hope I didn't butcher that.
Oh no, wait, here. Saint Munchon's feast day is celebrated on the 14th. We were looking at the wrong day.
Alright, so happy current Saint Munchon's feast day. What do we celebrate?
It
it's a
doesn't
feast
say
day.
what it's about. This is just a page about his life.
Celebrated by Orthodox Catholics, Roman Catholics, and Anglicans.
Click on there. Or is that just a general?
It's a calendar of saints, Tifa, that doesn't help. Saint Munchon, I hope I say that correctly, of Mohill, credited with founding many early Christian churches in Ireland. Alright, that makes sense. Fair enough.
So I think that was several weeks ago. Yes, we're no longer sick. It could have been last week in my mind. It was the last time we saw you.
Some people, some of my colleagues, have been sick for weeks. So hopefully, I'm happy that you're doing better, first of all. But just because it's been weeks, yeah, I think it was when we played, I want to say Little Big Planet, Little Nightmares.
Oh, look at
The
that.
DLC.
That doesn't feel like weeks ago.
It was almost 2 months, to be exact. Happy you're feeling better. Sometimes that stuff lingers. Still looking at the Wikipedia article, which is very long. I just want to see what I do on this day. I guess we just think of a guy. Here's to feast days.
But you said you were going into something about the class of 09? The show?
No, I was first gonna spread Valentine's Day lore. Not lore. Tips. Unless you specifically need chocolate for the 20...
Now you have what?
It's been a long week for me and a
24th.
long day, and I've been to the dentist yesterday, which I can also tell you about in a moment, but... Rewind. Unless you specifically need to buy chocolate for the occasion of Valentine's Day, I recommend doing what Tifa taught me. Buying it on the 15th. Because starting tomorrow, I'm willing to bet my butt that wherever you go to, where they have sold grossly up-priced Valentine's Day chocolates, they'll be half off. At least that's the case over here.
Yeah.
Are you buying chocolate tomorrow?
Always buy your holiday chocolates after the holiday if you can.
Yes, can recommend. Also Dark Lord congrats on being third.
What he said. And I don't even think we said Psycho congratulations on being second.
I did, you didn't. You didn't celebrate that properly.
Oh, well now I'm celebrating. With a nice warm cup of tea.
Tifa, so Earlier today we asked ourselves the usual question, hey Tifa, what do you want for dinner? And we didn't have an answer, but we realized we still had stuff to make burgers, so we made burgers again. And this time, for some reasons, Tifa's stomach was upset afterwards. So she did the next best thing to unupset her stomach, which is to make ginger tea, which is really tasty and really healthy, but with all the stuff in there, also not easy on Tifa's stomach.
I think it will be fine. I think it's the entire onion you put on my burger.
You had an entire onion the other day as well.
Yeah, but now it felt like a lot. I had a burger with caramelized onions.
And who caramelized the onion for like an hour for you?
You did. That was very sweet.
And who brought you a snowman from outside when I went for a walk earlier?
And it was also extremely sweet.
Me. So if you did or do something for your significant other today, that's the bar you will be measured by.
Taking snowmen inside.
If there is snow currently where you live, did you make a little snowman and bring it to your significant other? And did you caramelize them an onion?
I saved it in the sink, but unfortunately it melted already.
By the way, caramelizing onions. Again, life facts that people I think should know. If you ever find a recipe and it says like, oh, just caramelize the onions for like 6 minutes, that's a lie. Caramelizing onion takes forever. Forever. I don't want to lie, I think it was a good 25 minutes. Like one onion halved and then thinly sliced, just in a pan, high heat, keep stirring, add some water, let it boil down, keep stirring, add more water.
I think that's normal if you also want it soft.
About half an hour.
So I've never had them softer and less either.
Same, which is what I'm saying. Every recipe, every chef that goes, oh, just caramelize it for like 5-6 minutes. You're lying. And I don't know why you would lie about something completely unnecessary like this.
Not snowy.
Yeah.
Yes, snowy. So much snow. It looks so nice.
True, it is kind of a winter wonderland outside in Germany right now. Which looks really nice, but...
Let's see if it stays.
I wouldn't mind if it got warmer now. And kind of over winter.
Yeah, but at least with the cold we're having, there's now also snow.
True. Cold without the snow is just a disappointment.
Like, I feel like it was worse last week when it was absolutely freezing and there was no snow.
Yeah.
And now
True.
when I went outside, it didn't feel that cold.
It's supposed to get much colder.
Yeah,
I saw
apparently.
that too, and I don't love that. I'm good. I miss the shorts weather.
I'm not looking forward to going to work tomorrow next week, because that will probably be freezing my ass off weather.
I almost fell twice on my way to the dentist yesterday. By the way, quick dentist update. I have a whole tooth again. I don't know what magic there worked. They've been drilling in my skull for like a good 15 minutes. At the end, I think like half a tooth was left, but I didn't know that. I guess they used some... Like, the last time I had a filling done was when I was 12. So 20 odd years ago, 23 years ago, I think. And then they plastered this white looking stuff in there and you could clearly tell that's a filling. It just didn't look like tooth. Which I was okay with because I don't really care, plus it was in a space where you don't really see it. But now it looks like tooth. It looks like they gave me a new tooth, like they just remodeled it. Which is mind-blowing to me. Anyway, I've got a whole tooth now. Cheers! Didn't even hurt.
That's even better.
Super proud of myself. Despite we can rebuild them. Yes, they do have the technology.
I can fix him.
No, the dentist was super sweet.
Unfortunately, he did not have my dentist.
I did not get slapped, not love tapped, not like Tifa does at her dentist. No, I told I hadn't met him before. I was there the first time. I was like, I don't mind being at a dentist, but I have a thing with needles. And if you tell me you need to drill, you will need to give me like anesthesia, right? He's like, yeah. I'm like, can I have like a moment to like prepare? And it was super sweet. He's like, yeah, absolutely no worries. We're ready. Just tell us when you're good to go. Then I breathed away the anxiety, which helped. I was like, okay, go. And then after 5 seconds, he was already done. And I didn't even feel it. So go to your dentist, people. It's good for you.
Once a year.
Isn't it twice a year as a recommendation in Germany for checkups?
Yeah, every 6 months, but you have to go at least once a year.
For your healthcare provider. Yeah.
Now you got your first sticker.
No, I'll get that on Monday when I need to go back again. And then they'll also do an X-ray to see if there is like internal damage. They weren't able to tell yet, so maybe it's still gonna bite me in the ass, but for now I'm good and I feel nothing, so amazing.
Fingers crossed.
Talking
Dental
about
issues suck.
Feeling nothing, what? We were talking over each other.
I can see.
Stop talking.
I was saying something.
I don't care. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Enjoy spending time with your loved ones. Talking about feeling nothing. Class of 09. Thank you to all the wonderful people at Steam that have created the algorithm that recommends video games to you. Because at some point last year, randomly on the main page of Steam, I saw Class of 09. And it looked not great. But I clicked on it. No, the art style didn't do it for me. I did not fall in love immediately. But I clicked on it. And let me read the blurb to you. This is the anti-visual novel. Instead of playing some guy magically able to score with beautiful anime girls, you play the anime girl and create mass chaos in the lives of your potential suitors. And then I thought, there could be something. And then I watched the trailer for it and I was like, yes, this is gonna either be amazing or it's gonna go absolutely horrible. And then I bought it when it was on sale. So here we are. Happy Valentine's Day. Today will be Class of 09.
And now we've been sitting on this game until today.
Yes. Sometimes we plan ahead. Tifa, are you ready to reject people?
I
Hopefully
am
not me.
absolutely ready.
Alright. We're
I
gonna
look forward
start
to this.
with the About section on the main menu because I think it's important to see this first. This video game is entirely based on real events, encounters and personalities, which is not something you usually see in video games. Any content viewed as offensive is a reflection of American culture and not endorsed by Class of 09 or its staff. Apparently, all characters depicted are over 18. If you wonder what's the rest of this, it's just that they use RenP and best licensing. I vaguely remember being on the internet around 09 and I wonder what's gonna happen.
I have no clue. I've seen the trailer for this game and that's kinda it.
It was actually the trailer for the anime that they made.
Oh, I've seen the trailer for the anime and that's kinda it.
Which we haven't seen yet.
But this is already setting some sort of standards, I guess.
Yeah, I think there will be moments where we might go, don't know if you should still say these things like that. Maybe that's a bit offensive. Oh well. But hey, 16 years ago the world was a different place.
So Blooper, this is a game from 16 years ago.
No, this game was not made 16 years ago. This game captures the spirit of 16 years ago. Are you ready, Tifa?
I am ready.
Make no mistake. I'm a sociopath. God, that sounded evil. Let's rewind a little. I grew up all over coastal America. House after restraining order.
What?
Everything just kind of blends in. If the divorce rate is 50-50, my mom landed on tails like 8 times. So by the time I was 14, right? I moved from 7 different houses and attended 6 different school districts. After a while, you don't see a point in making friends. The vitamin C graduation song? Yeah, I can't relate. But then one year, all of that almost changed. For the first time ever, I found myself in a school for 2 consecutive years, going on 3. And then I started turning pretty a month into high school, so the guys hitting on you social leverage was really awesome. The popular girls would talk to me all the time. They were just stupid. Like they'd always been pretty. Never left out. Never alone. And when I think about it, all the thinking I've ever done was when I was alone. I was nice about it and thought I'd always be nice about it. Finally in one place to build a steady reputation. And then life said, fuck that. My piece of shit gamer brother got us evicted for pirating breakbeat mixtapes. It's like not even
Sounds about right.
Anyway, so mom was crying, packing up the moving boxes. And that's when she told me, we're moving out of state. And I just got settled. I said, fuck you, I'm living with dad. He's just a neighborhood down. I put the boxes down, go over, knock on the door, and boom! A gunshot! My second Christmas killed himself! I walked in, floor like a whole ass video game, just blood everywhere. And get this, his suicide note was stuck to the fridge with a Cookie Monster magnet. All he wrote on it, Nicole's fault. I'm Nicole, by the way, hi. What the
Okay.
fuck? Is the office softball game? Men are so into this revenge suicide thing. But whatever, it doesn't matter. Nothing matters. I'm moving. Again. City, county, state, all the same fate.
Good rhyme.
But I've always said that while leaving. This time, it's on arrival.
Okay, yeah.
Nicole's fault.
So, for the senior prank this year, what if we parked our cars where we don't usually park them?
Oh my god, that is so funny.
Yeah, math class this year with Mr. Burladay. Yeah, fuck Mr. Burladay, dude.
Funny, it's like the girls just laugh to avoid sexual assault.
Hey, yo, you new to this educational prison?
Wow, yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, I'm getting into humor and stuff. Anyway, you know anyone around here? Know where your classes are?
I mean, kinda. There's numbers on the doors. I think I can figure it out.
No. I could show you around. Like a school tour. You want to do that? You up for that?
All right.
So that's.
I'm laughing because holy shit, there's everything in the first intro scroll.
It does kind of feel like high school.
It definitely captures the spirit of 2009. Oh my god, yeah, I've been, ever since that time, been trying to become a different person and not be like that. But oh boy, I know this song, know what that was like.
Okay, well the question is, are there bad choices in this game?
I would assume so. Generally, going to high school in 07 is a bad choice.
I mean, fair enough.
So, do you want to humor?
The back button is a bottle of pills.
Yep. Yes, it is. Do you want to humor the school tour? Do you want to decline and just go straight to class, or tell him off and cut class?
How about we humor the school tour?
So you like the guy? He's basic as fuck.
We're humoring him.
Yeah, so then my friend got the DLC, this downloadable content. It's $10. Dude, kind of not worth it for the gun.
Yeah.
Why are you talking to me about video games?
Just something, what, you don't play video games or something?
I'm a thin girl. Do I fucking look like I play video games? I'd rather play dead at a necrophilia convention.
Oh, well, yeah,
I know what?
Did you hear about how Mountain Dew makes guys sterile?
What?
Yeah, from you and every other guy who reads the internet to try to be interesting.
Nice rolly backpack, you fucking four-eyed double dick sucking bitch.
Hey, stop kicking it! This backpack holds priceless reading materials!
Oh yeah? Like what? The Bernstein Bears make eye contact?
Trody.
What is this, 4th grade? It is home to some of my favorite manga books.
Manga? What is it, like Asian or something?
Japanese, thank you. Some of which go on to be very popular television shows.
Wait, can't you watch half those on cartoon channels? Why the hell would you read it?
That's it.
Dude, how do you care about anything this much?
What do you mean?
Like, okay, he thinks your Chinese cartoon books are stupid. Why defend it?
Stay out of this, you girl.
You girl.
Remember being hated for having things you enjoy?
Also, looking at his shirt, was 2009 really the talk to the hand because the face ain't
2007,
listening?
it's class of 09, that's when you graduate.
Wait, when did I go to school? Because that started to be a thing when I was in high school.
I graduated in June 2008, so yeah. Yeah. Been there.
2008, no. I think I was 2012.
What?
I actually don't remember.
Oh wait, Dutch schools are different, I forgot about that.
No, not 2012. That's too late.
I don't believe you went to school in 2012 because you already had moved to Germany in 2012.
I don't remember when I graduated high school. 2009? No, you said 2008. Because I'm thinking I was 2008, but it seems weird that we would both have graduated high school at the same time.
That could be. I did Abitur, yes, I went to school for 13 years. I got my diploma that would allow me admittance to universities over here in Germany, except I had a completely average score, a 2.5 GPA, I think is how you would translate that to American school systems, which allowed me to get nowhere because all the popular stuff, I wanted to go on and study English. I would have needed a much better final grade for that. And I didn't feel like waiting for a couple of years and then doing it again, so I just started working. But disclaimer, I went to a really quiet and settled school, so while I do have my fair share of stories, it wasn't like this, but I've spent enough time on certain parts of the internet to know that, yes, this seems very accurate, and it rings true with some of the things I've seen and heard.
Well, we definitely had some bullies at our school.
Yeah, same.
I want to say we are an independent, badass girl who will double down on the verbal abuse.
I agree. Also, I think Nicole is the name of the main character girl. Mm-hmm. I completely understand why she's mostly checked out of life at this point. Like, you never get to settle, you finally make friends, then your dad commits suicide, and then you have to leave again. Your entire life so far is fucked up.
Yeah, high school is just like a drag at this point.
Yeah, plus everybody sucks. You know?
Yeah, that's high school, people. You know?
Yeah, exactly. Like, kids being kids, so your life's shit, school's shit. Good luck coping with that. So, double down with verbal abuse?
Yeah.
What the fuck, you greasy bitch? I was trying to help you.
I don't need help from someone who misnationalizes my Japanese manga books.
Japanese manga books. That's literally you. That's what you sound like.
Yeah, first time you talk to a girl and you correct her on the origin of your backwards picture books.
They're not backwards. They just read right to left.
No one cares.
I care. And the YouTube anime community cares too. Like Naru Party 13, he's got 1,600 subscribers. Do you have that many?
Back then, that was a lot.
Why would you upload videos to YouTube?
How else do you think videos get there?
It's for watching TV shows. You don't fucking participate in it. What, am I gonna go on YouTube and get digitally molested?
No,
You're gonna transform?
Whatever, everything's fine. My mom said the bullies go nowhere and smart kids like me become notable adults.
Your mom
The most
lied.
notable thing you could do is killing yourself before graduation. Then your dad can cry in front of school assemblies next to a black and white photo of you.
What? No.
Little bitch.
I'm straight.
So you're like,
Who asked?
cool. What's your name?
Well, my last name's Yu. Most people just call me that.
You? What is it, like Asian? That's hot.
Yeah, grandma had yellow fever.
Cool, yeah. So what's your first name?
What is this?
Fuck.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's a
The
pretty
lunch
good
line's on
one.
the other end there.
Huh?
You're trying to find where the lunch line starts, right? You got here a little late, so it's pretty long now.
Oh, fuck. For a sec, I thought everyone else was skipping too.
Where'd you come in from?
Also, her name is Jekka.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
You don't
yet.
see that right now, yeah. Jecka. I've never seen that name before. Never once in my life, but I love it.
Like, just outside, there was this weird kid getting his shit handed to him.
Like, weird how?
I don't fucking know.
Is he like, talks about a bunch of dumb shit weird? Or like, how can he afford someone to Adderall with a job at the shop and say weird?
First one.
Oh, glasses, bowl cut. That's Jeffrey. I don't think he's all there. Like, he's too socially awkward for the normal people, but too smart for the special eddies.
Can I sit here?
That's
Yeah,
rough,
sure.
man.
All my friends got put in a different lunch period.
What's your name? I'm Nicole.
I'm Jekka.
Jekka? That's like on your birth certificate?
Short for Jessica, Avi.
That's pretty punk for someone who dresses so...
Preppy? Yeah, my mom works corporate for department stores, so I get all this expensive stuff for free, but trust me, I don't give a fuck.
Cool, yeah, same.
Totally don't care what people think about me.
Except I
Gonna
do.
kill me day 2? If so, absolutely.
Why? What happened?
Just like waking up in general hurts, and I gotta deal with my brother who's still up from the night before eating a family box of anything.
He can eat family-sized meals? How old is he?
Like 26. He just freeloads off my mom.
I mean, we kind of freeload too, but we're 16. It's cool when we do it.
Exactly. I have to tell him that when I'm woken up by loud chewing noises.
And when you fast forward to 2024 and the economy is so bad that most people end up living with their families or their parents until they're like well into their 20s or longer, because how the fuck will you ever move out if you can't afford to live anywhere else? Thanks, capitalism.
I think I was lucky. I moved out when I was 17. But I think most kids are now stuck until they're like 30.
Yeah. And I don't know if that's a good thing. Like, if you want to do that, if you're cool with that, awesome, be my guest. But I want to say at some point earlier than that, most people go through a phase where they're like, I would like to be not with my parents right now. Just do my own thing. That'd be swell.
No. Well, to be fair, I would have stayed with my parents longer as well. But when I was 17, I managed to land a job in the UK and just migrated over. And I was like, okay, time to move out.
Yeah, and then after that, you moved back to your family, and then you moved over in with me, aka we both lived with my dad, which is basically the same thing. We didn't get to move out together then ultimately until I was like 25 and you were, what, 23?
No, a bit earlier than that.
No, we moved out in 2015, Tifa, that was 10 years ago.
Oh, fair.
So I was turning 26, yeah. Which is what I just described, basically.
Is he fat?
Do you know what ex-bodybuilder fat is?
Yeah, I kind of know what that looks like.
Well, he's an obese monster. I was just curious if anyone else knew that bodybuilder phrase. He's not that.
Good to know. Hey, let's gossip more at lunch. I gotta get to class.
Dude, fuck class. Just skip with me.
I told you yesterday, if I skip anymore, my mom's gonna start giving me disciplinary tattoos.
What?
How does that even work? What does she write on you?
It'd be some weird shit like, I love school on my fingers.
Isn't that, like, abusive?
She's the only mom I've ever had. How the fuck should I know?
Huh.
So where are you headed?
Good point.
So, do we take gym class or do we do photography, Tifa?
Wait, we get to pick?
Apparently.
Since when do you get to pick in high school?
It's a very liberal school. You get to do whatever you want.
No, I also
Mostly.
got to pick my classes, but not when I took them.
Maybe it's retroactively which class she picked.
I guess gym class?
Alright.
Look, it's the first day. No funny guys, no comedians, no bringers of the ha-ha, okay? This year's gym class
I like
is
to bring the
last
ha-ha.
year's gym class. We're gonna really buckle down on physical fitness.
I'm fit as fuck. I ain't buckling shit.
Young lady, what's your name?
Nicole, you want my phone number too?
This is only the first class, Nicole. You won't be a problem all year, will you?
No, sorry.
Good. Now everybody better dress out every class. If you don't, it's a 0. Hit the locker rooms. I'll see you back here in 10.
Go to the locker room and change. Your gym sucks. I'm sitting out. I say in for a penny, in for a pound.
Yeah.
What could go wrong?
Let's not go too rebel yet.
Why does it even need the school logo? I'll just bring my own shitty shirts.
Having trouble, Nicole?
Why is he here?
You can't be in here.
Deja vu.
Saw you were lagging behind. I thought you might need a spare shirt.
Oh, thanks. Stop looking. Now, please.
Remember
You're feisty.
my high school gym story says basically this. It is 100% 2009.
So far,
So far, the 2000s check out completely.
her character is a bit is a lot because of what she's been through. Again, I completely understand why you would turn out like this in that case, but I'm sorry, what, Tifa?
Oh, I told the story a while ago on stream as well. I'm not sure how we got to that, but when I was still in high school, in my first and second year, you surprised me more than you should know. I think you've even heard the story before. In my first and second year of high school.
How old were you? Nobody knows what that means because Dutch schools are weird.
Fair enough. I was 13 years old. Okay, well, I'll tell it again. When I was 13 years old in high school, we had a gym teacher, a bit of an older guy as well, who kept coming into the girls' locker room while we were changing. And the first time, no one really said anything about it. The next time, he started doing this every single class, and it started to become really uncomfortable. Girls started dressing as soon as possible, and we addressed it to him. And he was like, yeah, I have 2 daughters. You guys don't have anything I haven't seen before already.
Not helpful. Doesn't change what you're doing.
I was like...
Not one bit. Still weird. Still not good.
Awkward as fuck. As you can imagine.
Death. That is all I have to say.
So he kept coming into the class, nothing...
Into the changing room.
Sorry, not the class. I was reading class of 09. He kept coming into the changing room, and at some point, we went to our mentor. Don't know how it went with you guys, but
a tutor, a homeroom teacher, somebody that is responsible for you.
Yeah, you have one teacher that is assigned to you during the year as.
That's what I just said.
As that.
That person.
So we addressed it to her that this guy kept coming into the locker rooms. She had a talk with him, and the next time during gym class, he did not actually come into our locker room. But when everyone was in the gym itself, he had us parade all in a line, guys and girls. And I still remember this whole speech where he was talking about how disappointed he was in all of the girls for going to the mentor and not trying to talk to him, and that he's now put off as some sort of pervert.
Because you are, sir. Because
he absolutely
you
was.
did it. We did the most passive thing possible. We showed you we're uncomfortable. We told you we're uncomfortable. We asked you not to do it. You gave us bullshit answers while you're doing it anyway. So we did the next best thing and we got help. And you're complaining that we got help. The problem isn't that we got help. The problem is that we had a reason to get help. Sorry. I wasn't even there, Nugget. I mean.
That's fine. He didn't come into the class.
Into the locker room.
He didn't come into the locker room anymore, but it was a very awkward gym class year, as you can imagine. And now that I read, he can be glad he was not beaten up by the kids' parents. You know what I just realized? I never told my parents at the time.
You should have.
Yeah, I probably should have, but that's... I can imagine that's also why he did not get beaten up by the kids' parents.
To everybody that is going through something like this, if for some reason you see this, get help. Tell your parents. Tell someone. Tell a teacher that you can trust. Tell your parents. Tell people. Tell people. Do something about it. This is not normal behavior. This is not good behavior. This shouldn't be tolerated. This shouldn't be accepted. This is bullshit. This is not good. Fuck people like that.
Where's Monokuma to punish pervs when we need him?
I know, right?
I seriously still remember him saying how he has 2 daughters and there's nothing to be embarrassed about because he has seen his daughters naked and we have nothing that his daughters do not have as well. And I'm like...
That's not the point.
Yeah, that is not the point.
That has done absolutely nothing to make me feel any less grossed out by this right now.
If anything, it's even weirder.
Yeah.
I don't know how old your daughters are, but...
I'm sorry you had to go through that, Tifa. Thankfully, that didn't happen at my school, at least not when I went there. And I've never heard a story like this happening at my school.
So far, it
Blessed.
all matches up with the 2000 class.
Ready to continue?
I'm ready to continue.
There's so many ways this can go and I don't like any of them.
I like that in my female students.
I got a feeling you like something else in your female students too.
See, you just snap back like that. I like it. It's sexy.
You are saying this to a 16-year-old in the girls' locker room.
She's
I
lying
thought they
about her.
were-
She is lying about her age. She's 18.
The menu says they're apparently.
She is
All
lying.
18.
The menu said we're all 18. She is lying about her age.
Come on. What's age? Look at you. You're mature enough.
Humor a literal pedophile. Or scream as loud as you can. I would
kinda-
suggest A.
I kind of want to say A too, but I also want to see what happens when you do B. But I think we should go for A.
I'm hoping this leads to something like he gets too comfortable and lets his guard down for a second, and then she kicks him in the balls as hard as humanly possible, so that from the sheer pain, he pukes out his soul.
Yeah, that seems like a nice one. Oh, Psycho says A. Psycho has played it before.
I still hate the entire situation, but at least there would be ball kicking involved. But
Let's go for the screaming.
I would suggest A.
The gym teacher's trying to fuck!
Honey, quiet down there. I need this job.
He won't get his hands off this minor ass! Oh my god, what are you doing in the girls' locker room? Were you really grabbing some minor ass?
Minor is in underage. I think my ass is pretty major, to be honest.
I've been at this school for 15 years. No one will believe you.
The security cameras will.
That's not helpful.
Installing those security cameras will screw me over.
There's security cameras in
This might
the
sound fucked
changing
up,
room.
but I'm almost happy our gym teacher was a pedophile.
What?
I'm definitely happy our gym teacher was a pedophile. Do you see all this cool shit we bought?
Yeah,
Oh.
the settlement money is pretty nice.
Settlement money?
Hush money. I'm like, what?
I could have gotten settlement money.
In America. I'm pretty sure here in Europe you would have just received a letter from the people running the school like, we're terribly sorry your daughter had to go through this. We wish all the best. Please don't mention this to the journalists. Just saying.
Disappointing.
Also, real quick, I think if I now, because I hit pause in the middle of a sentence, if I press back, it just repeats.
Whatever. The media would. My mom was like, oh, it's hush money. I'm like, whatever. The media wouldn't pay us nearly this much.
Who needs morals when you have designer?
I know, right? Just look good. Okay.
Oh, time skip.
So, it's been a few months since we moved. How's school going?
Like, academically or socially?
Good question.
Everything, anything.
Honestly, it's going pretty good.
Oh, that's great to hear. I know moving schools can be hard.
And if I cared, it absolutely would be. But Mom, I figured out that if you just don't engage with other people's emotions or desires, nothing's a burden.
That's a good life lesson. Also in your letter from the Dutch school, please don't mention this on your very popular tourist stream 10 to 15 years from now.
Well, I think my old gym teacher should be retired by now. I think he was already in his 60s by then.
Here's the thing though. I very much subscribe to the name and shame philosophy. You know? Like, if a company screws you over, why not say that company screwed you over and how they did it? Like, why not mention how that happened or who it was? You know, like, who are you protecting? Like, it's never too late to beat up a pedophile.
That is true.
It's true.
Excuse me?
Like, I'll put it like this. Anytime a guy asks for my company, asks me out, asks for anything, and I make decisions entirely for myself, not concerned with their feelings, there's no stress.
Life lessons.
Honey, that sounds a little mean-spirited, don't you think?
Not
Yeah,
really.
well, what's the alternative? Being used to do shit? People, especially men, are the perfect pawns when you don't give a fuck about them or whatever they want.
Is that how you see me?
You make me dinner. You're good company. You make me cups of tea.
Okay, yes. Didn't answer the question.
And you put my heavy blanket on me.
That's true.
When
I tuck her
lay
in.
bed.
That's true.
What was the question?
Wherever you're using me.
Of course not.
I'll take it.
I won't argue. I'll just hope you learn how to interact like a human being when you're a senior.
So you're telling me it's a requirement for women to be pushovers or we're sociopathic? What the fuck happened to feminism, Mom?
Nicole, I don't know any woman who actively considers feminism. We vote and work. It's just a fun thing to say.
Okay, well, fuck feminism. I'm starting Nicoleism.
Don't worry, feminism will come later
the main
again.
concept is girls removing all emotional attachment from anyone.
I'm sure you'll meet a nice boy soon and you'll be all over this.
How can I meet a nice boy when all men are just rapists and pedophiles? Is fucking kids nice, Mom?
This conversation is over.
Yeah, Mom.
Now, if you want to be an asshole, she didn't answer either.
There's not really a point in continuing that conversation now, is
So
it?
see, the aperture actually gets wider the lower the f-stop gets.
What?
Did I really forget my eyeliner?
Ahem. Ahem.
I really need that cough like that. It's kind of annoying.
This isn't cosmetics class, Nicole.
I know that.
So pay attention to the photography lecture in photography class.
I'll be done in like 2 seconds. Just calm down.
Now, Nicole.
Passive aggressive eye roll, or he can't tell you what to do.
Passive aggressive eye roll.
Okay, fine.
Wonderful. As I was saying,
You can't talk like that to her.
Okay.
talk any way I like, Jessica.
That's not my name. See? You don't respect any of the girls. A guy could just whip his dick out in here and you just politely say, that's enough.
You're on thin ice right now.
You're on your 4th wife right now because you couldn't make it as a photographer.
I heard it was only 3.
That's it. Both of you have detention this afternoon.
Great.
Okay.
I feel like I see you two every week now.
Swear to God, it wasn't even our fault.
What she said, except for the swear to God part. I'd like to think God isn't keeping tabs on 17-year-old girls.
Oh, so in your spiritual worldview, God only keeps tabs on fully matured women?
Yeah, Miss Lynn, back that divine ass up.
Enough! When it comes to repeat offenders, it's no longer a them problem, it's a you problem.
And?
Yeah, I really don't see what you're getting at.
Would either of you like to explain to me why you're in my office from photography yet again?
Nicole?
What?
Yes, Nicole, do tell.
Lie and lie some more, or pretend to be sorry to get back to class. I would do the second.
I would lie. Why do we want to go back to class?
Just to not be bothered.
I would go with the first one, but...
He didn't already tell you?
Oh, he did. I'm just curious to hear your side of the story.
Here we go.
And Mr. White said...
Said you were talking out of turn with extreme vulgarity.
Well, yeah, you would too if he was groping you all over mid-lecture.
Excuse me?
What?
Yeah, what?
Mr. White is a pervert and he's been pulling this shit for like years now.
That's not what I meant with lie.
You don't believe me?
Your friend Jessica here was there too, and also seemed quite surprised at your claim.
Well, she's just in shock from years of abuse, right?
Isn't this our first year?
I see what's going on here. Just because I'm an openly feminist woman in power doesn't mean I'll believe any girl who walks in with a last-minute accusation.
Well, I guess you're just a non-feminist woman in power because I'm catching ours left and right from this fucking guy and you don't even believe me.
Oh, would you like me to call your parents then? It's so serious, they should know too.
Yeah, call my dad, please.
Oh my...
You know, of all the things, we're lying now about the photography guy doing this when we could now spill the beans on the gym teacher.
But why would we? We already got the hush money.
Yeah, true. We already got the settlement money. That's already been...
You can't get paid out twice.
Yeah, that is true. But seriously, that's not what I meant with lie.
Wow. Nicole took it that way, Tifa.
Yeah, do it.
I'll be in the back room then.
What are you doing?
Not getting in trouble?
What if she calls my parents too over this shit? I don't want to deal with this, Nicole.
Relax, I'll just tell everyone he threatened to kill you if you squeal.
This isn't Juilliard, I can't fake that.
Look, she probably won't even call yours anyway, don't freak out over it.
Let's hope you're right.
Just play it
I'll
cool.
take it to court if I have to.
Oh, okay. Just because I'm a feminist doesn't mean I'm going to blindly believe this. It does mean I'm going to show a lot of cleavage and a tiny bit of midriff. Well,
That's just fashion.
important thing is she's doing that for herself, not for the male gaze. Or anybody else, really.
Nicole, why was your principal on the phone telling me you may or may not have been sexually assaulted?
Oh, that. It was probably just an April Fool's prank.
What?
It's October.
No, yeah, I know that. It's actually School Pride Week, where we just do the holidays all fucky. Thursday's Rosh Hashanah. Could I pass for Jewish?
What bush are you beating around here?
Okay, fine. My photography teacher was getting really touchy-feely with,
Touchy-feely where? Where did he touch you?
my essential areas.
Are you being serious with me? If not, you're in big trouble.
Well, in that case, Mom, I wouldn't joke about this. His fingers were like in.
I believe you, sweetheart.
Oh, awesome. You rock, Mom. So what's for dinner?
But if this really happened, I'm not very fond of your principal's dismissive tone. I never thought we'd have to do this at a school so nice, but I'm calling a lawyer.
Again. So, double down or don't feel like getting roped in, Tifa?
This is not the path I was expecting to take.
So double down, right?
We should get out of this.
Double down?
We're doubling down.
You know, double down means we just make it worse, right?
Oh wait,
Okay.
no!
Actually gonna do something about it? Aren't we broke?
Oh, I just tell you that so you never ask me to buy you things. This is serious.
Smart.
I mean, you know good lawyers?
I've been married 8 times. I'm well connected.
Well, good. Let's pin Mr. White in his child molesting ways.
How exactly does he even isolate you? There's so many people there as it is.
Isolate? I don't get it.
Well, he has to get you girls alone somehow to have his way.
Oh, yeah. He just does it right in the middle of class.
You're joking.
Yeah, just grabbing titties with no shame. He threatens to kill us if we tell anyone.
That is unfucking believable.
I know. There's like 29 of us. That's a whole lot of killing.
You know what? I'm just seeing red right now. I will spare no expense to make sure this pervert's under the jail.
Under the jail even, alright.
So Nicole,
Oh no!
own words.
Can we start over?
Look at the colors of the lawyer. This is Ace Attorney. That's Edgeworth. And at least the colors.
Can we start over?
No.
What happened
Can't
at school
start
on the
over,
day
right?
of the 18th?
Yeah, okay. So, I'm just doing my makeup in class, not bothering anyone or anything, and Mr. White had a huge problem with that.
I see. Go on.
His face was totally calm while he proceeded to flip the whole desk over. And it's an art class, so the table's huge, big enough for 4 kids.
Really now?
Yeah, he grabbed me to a standing position, getting right behind and grinded against me. In front of all the students, too. Then his hands started massaging my breasts. It was so...
Wait, I'm sorry. One hand on both of them.
Yeah.
I hope the jury notes these logistical inaccuracies.
Well, see, I'm a tiny 17-year-old minor.
18.
And his man hands were more than big enough to wrap around half my body.
Fine then. Continue.
So then he's poking his tongue all over my neck and whispering things I'd rather not repeat.
You're under oath now, Nicole.
She's going all the way, really.
Well, you asked for it. He called me his voluptuous teen property and said my sexual willingness would pull a fine ransom on the black market.
What the fuck?
All right, enough of this.
No, this is hot. Keep going.
Fuck! Dude, no!
Oh no, what have we done?
There is a time and place for everything, and this is not that. Oh my god.
On a serious note though, I do feel like everyone who pulls this shit out of their ass should go straight to jail.
Yes. First get an Oscar for getting all the way there, but then yes, definitely jail time. Oh my god.
What the fuck? This is the Fables Kilometer Corner Prize.
Yes, yes,
Amazing that none of the other 28 students have been called as witnesses. I think that's gonna be the next step. Like, it has to.
I didn't have enough money for that yet.
But if they're gonna call Jessica...
Jekka.
Jekka,
Get
sorry.
her name right, we're a friend.
Sorry, I'm a boomer by now.
Yes.
If they're gonna get Jekka, she might even...
Crack under the pressure.
No, I was gonna say go with the flow.
Oh my god. Ready?
Imagination you have.
Wait.
But this is quite the imagination you have. But really, people? Are we going to believe this charade when the schools show no other evidence of misconduct from its faculty? You have a lot of explaining to do. We'll wait.
The school has shown.
We didn't talk about this. Everybody signed NDAs.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
It's like it never happened.
Settlement.
Yes. Write this to the bank or avoid getting murdered after he's fired. Go all the way, right?
Write this to the bank, as in try to get money.
Yeah, triple down. Write this even harder.
I mean, it doesn't mean anything if we don't have designer.
If this were an Ace Attorney game, her name would be Miss Jekka L. Hyde. I like it.
Objection. Write it to the bank.
So just because no one said anything means it isn't happening?
You all have internet and texting now. Surely it would have gotten out.
Even if someone did say something, who's better connected? The 16-year-old girl who doesn't hang out at the local sports
18.
bar? Or some
17.
dipshit with a whistle who knows 12 synonyms for quarterback?
And what's the implication here?
Men listen to other men? Male teachers, male superintendent, male security guards, male everything.
Male everything. However, a female principal?
When you look like Miss Lynn, you could be governor, let alone principal.
Are you telling the jury she's only in that position because of the physical favors she can offer as a woman?
No, it's not a woman thing, it's a she's attractive thing. You think ugly bitches get handouts?
Could we please show the jury a faculty headshot of Principal Lynn?
Oh god.
That's true though.
Anything?
You're in the court of law, please act like it.
You're beating around the bush. The gym teacher's asked me out like 3 times since I've been here, and the counselor gives every girl a lecture on normalizing pedophilia.
What?
Why do I think that bit is actually the truth? Out of everything.
Now surely you don't believe this?
Oh, let me read the last few texts from Coach Colby then. Hey sexy, you up? How deep is your throat? I want to murder my wife and shower you in the life insurance payout. And they still have this guy? Why is he able to be on the payroll?
They kept him. What the fuck?
Mr. Colby was fired and incarcerated months ago, promptly after a few reports.
Oh, so she's
You
just
just said no one ever reported anything like 5 minutes ago.
Damn it!
Are we winning this?
So those were fake at least.
Oh god.
Just got out of jail. Good news, they're giving me my job back so we can still hang out.
Guilty.
Nicole, you've been my hardest cross-examination yet.
Oh, well you've just been a bitch in general. Go iron your Mickey Mouse tie.
There actually is a Mickey Mouse tie.
Oh my god, yes, it could.
Or it could have been a Pikachu, like peeking out.
The details.
About a year since the trial. We won $500,000 in the civil suit,
Nice.
and I immediately dropped out and moved to LA.
Nice.
Being nice and maintaining my new expensive drug habit is cool, but the school's tax dollars paying for it is so hot. I met another Nicole while I was out here. She's kind of famous.
That's a nice shot, actually.
Alright. New message. Okay.
Did we finish?
Thought you were done after one ending? Not by a long shot. Explore every fate of Nicole and you just might see things her way. Or you're some loser who gets a trigger response when talking to women. Okay, fuck off. Alright.
Okay, another one, I guess.
How are you enjoying Class of '09 so far, Tifa?
We should not have gone this route or down this path.
You can click on it. Okay. Everything works for everyone but me every time. I'm harassed, they tell me to get over it. Someone desirable is harassed and they get the world as consolation.
Who's this from? We don't know.
Okay. Is there a deeper meaning behind all of these as we unlock every ending?
It might make more sense when we get a second one.
Is it... Okay, no, it's new game then. Short break and then we do another one? Then we can I'll mentally recover for a moment.
Yeah, BRB.
This game is wild. I enjoy it so far. It's a lot, but
That was a lot.
my heart goes out to everybody that has actually lived through these things. Because I imagine when you wouldn't be sitting here laughing, but damn.
I went through half, as we have discussed.
True, and she's still laughing, so it's fine. You know, comedy is what you make out of it. Hey!
Well, BRB.
BRB.
And we're back.
Hey! So, after the experience of our first blind playthrough, we quickly talked, and we're gonna try to get all the endings. We probably won't get all of them today. Let's see just how many we get. I found a spoiler-free walkthrough that tells us how to get the other endings. So let's start with the ones that are the closest to the one we have gotten now. Would have been more smooth if I had actually saved the game in between, which I didn't, as you can see, and I don't think you can... Oh my god, the game auto-saves for you! Class of 09 is the best game I've ever played.
Even though not all of them are here. Seems to be the last 4. Because the first one was like, do the school tour, then like, whether you want to beat up the kid.
Yeah, but this is good because a lot of the endings start from the last save we've got there. So, can we auto-save? No, right? How do you manually save in this game?
Oh, there.
That's where the manual save is.
Wait, you already had the save. Oh, it's going to be overwritten.
Auto-save, I think that will go away. Alright, so this is the ending we had. Let me quickly mark that over here. Alright. Passive-aggressive eye roll. Wait.
Fine.
Yes, Nicole.
I'm gonna skip what we have seen already.
Okay, let's not lie this time.
We will see about it in a moment, but first, Skinner says, sit like a human, Tifa.
I am totally sitting straight already. How
Welcome
are you doing,
in
Skinner?
Skinner, happy Friday, also known as Happy Valentine's Day. How are you doing? Welcome to Class of 09, the greatest visual novel the world has ever seen. Now, for the next ending, we still need to lie some more.
No, in that case, let's just go through the other options and
Fond
stuff.
of your principal's dismissive tone. I never thought we'd have to do this
No.
at a school so...
Double down.
Are we going to believe this?
And now we avoid getting murdered after he's
Evidence
fired.
of misconduct from its faculty.
I mean, I already explained it, didn't I?
You know what I mean. Why isn't the rest of the faculty testifying in your favor? Any further detail?
That was a good question.
The whole thing was kind of fuzzy.
That didn't seem fuzzy.
Or abstract, fictional, made up?
All right!
All right. What?
Is she owning up to
I
it?
made it up. The whole thing.
Okay.
I knew you
Yeah.
would crack eventually.
But how can you blame me? Just trying to put on my makeup and he belittles me in front of the whole class.
He still deserves jail.
Like it even if you were in my position too. It's hard being me. Can anyone understand that?
I understand.
I'm a poor teenager.
This case is over.
Nobody understands
Dun
me.
dun dun.
Needless to say, Mom was pissed.
Understandable.
But I thought we should tell the truth, and she was all, not in court, bitch. We got buried in legal fees, lost our home, lost everything.
no.
Mom found
The
another
needles.
husband and said I could rot under a bridge for all she cared. I opted for the cardboard box. At least I can decorate it. Lesson learned, though. I learned honesty makes your life way harder than it needs to be.
I think we were a
Okay.
bit past the point of honesty.
Yeah. But, you know, if you want to go for all endings, you do stuff that will get you all endings.
Hmm?
Kinda ironic. Yeah. So what do we learn from this? Just keep going. Just keep going.
If you accuse someone of something, stick to it.
Yeah, never back down.
Don't back down.
Always lie, never back down, never become a real person and, you know, own up to your mistakes. No, just keep lying. Skinner just got back from watching Blackton America with Benjamin. How did you like the movie?
How was it? Okay, yeah, that went well. Great. Awesome.
Possibilities. You want to come over? You can stay with me.
So is that the
It's the same
teacher?
number.
Oh, yeah. Maybe that is the teacher, but the first one didn't seem like it.
I don't love it. Alright. Now, go back to the he can't tell you what to do. Alright.
Now nothing. Literally, go fuck yourself.
How dare you?
This is new.
How dare you disrupt my lecture? It's disrespectful to me and your classmates.
Understandable.
You can't trick anyone here into being mad at me when no one gives a shit about your class in the first place.
Well, how would you like a failing grade? How would all of you like a failing grade?
What?
Excuse me? Why are we involved in this?
It's fine, it's an elective.
Yeah, Mr. White, you can't keep us from graduating. You tell him, Nicole.
Shut the fuck up, you finger skateboard bitch.
Dude, I was just trying to help.
Yeah, you were trying something.
How would you like a visit to the counselor's office? The principal's office?
Hey, if you think not listening to you talk is discipline, then I'm gone, no problem.
Out! Now!
Understandable.
Again, Nicole.
Can we just pretend you said a lot of stuff so I can leave early?
The principal ordered for you to be in this room for 1 hour.
Well, I order no mayo at Dairy Queen, but you still see them slapping the shit on.
And what do you mean by that? How are you feeling?
I'm saying
I don't like his
if a
vibes.
company like them can't get my order right, then what's one guy like you? Mistakes happen. They can try again after the next soccer practice.
I think we got a bit sidetracked here.
No, not just sidetracked. I fucking derailed this shit.
Yes.
Talking out of turn in class, bullying classmates, talking back to faculty. Is this really the legacy you want to leave here?
What's this about legacy? I never understood this. Like, I know that, I guess that's more of a thing in American schools, at least if movies and television shows are to be believed. Like, also, like, your sports accolades, like when they have, like, a trophy case and stuff. It's like, the legacy you leave behind in your high school football team. Like, if you want to actually become a member of, I don't know, the NBA, NFL, whatever, then I understand why sports are important to you, but for the average person that just plays for fun, it's like,
Yeah, but I think there it's more important because, as I believe, just in, or especially in America, in high school, you already start with getting like your scholarships based on how you do.
okay, fair enough. I didn't think of that, yeah.
Do in high school and based on your recommendations.
All right.
And stuff like that. So I think it makes sense.
Yeah, fair enough. I feel like I just learned something. Good point. Thank you.
Ooh, shed some light on everyone else.
Or it's high school, who gives a shit?
I want to say it's high school, who gives a shit makes the most sense.
It feels very Nicole.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, legacy?
Yes, your mark, your impact left on the student body. Graduation's only a few months away, you know.
See, I'm glad you brought that up. I will literally never see any of these people again after graduation. There's no point in socially trying with anyone here.
We must have someone you'd like to stay in touch with
Jacka.
after graduation.
Nope.
Not even
Aw.
your friend Jessica?
Jessica's like, okay, but I'm not going out of my way to hang out with her. Isn't legacy for like a major career or something?
Your high school career.
Oh, is this a career now? What's my salary? A $2 lunch and 20 years of sexual harassment trauma?
Such pessimism at such a young age. When you're an adult, you learn how to truly love life.
Oh, I'm sure there's
When will
tons
that
of
come?
life to love. None of it has
Still waiting.
anything to do with this high school. Why would I care what some kid sitting 2 rows back from me thinks?
It's not about right now. It's the tons of fun memories you can revel in years after college.
Like, how
Oh, no.
old in your adult life do you need to be?
I love my life.
Lies.
I love hanging out with you and everybody else. I enjoy spending my life with you.
I love parts of life.
But you are my whole life. That's why I love all of it.
That's very sweet.
I know. I'm adorable.
So precious.
Yeah, why aren't you?
I'm not
Bitch.
the adorable type.
Wow. Here, today, out of all days, you are cordially invited by culture to be all lovey-dovey, and you go, yeah, I mean, it's alright with Jack, but, you know. Thanks, Tifa. That only made me slightly tear up.
Aww.
It's okay. It's alright.
You feel better now?
No.
No.
I've got my visual novels to keep me company.
Okay, I know you work here and employee culture keeps your checks signed, but anyone well into their 20s still thinking about how high school was is a fucking waste of space.
Perhaps I should introduce you to some of our class of 87 alumni. Many of them are teachers here today.
So they're the lower middle class of 87? No thanks.
Ouch.
So fuck photography.
Yeah, pretty much.
Mr. White acts like his class is so goddamn important. We can take pictures with a camera phone. Who even needs a camera anymore?
Exactly.
There's real people in the background.
Yeah, been the case the entire time.
I did not even see that.
In that shot. Also, if you want to pause the game, it's escape. The button you would have pressed would have skipped part of the game. What is this dialogue? It's class of 09. Didn't you go to school in 09 still or around that time? You should know this. And yes, it is peak because it is a slightly dramatized peak version of reality. It's hyper reality.
But only slightly.
Slightly exaggerated.
Very slightly.
Depending on what you've lived through. I'm pretty sure some people have actually gone through this. But from my experience, it's a bit exaggerated. My brain cell, please. No, we still need it.
Teach electives get so insecure when they realize they can't stop anyone from graduating.
Bitch, be happy anyone even took your class.
It's an art course anyway, like doing your makeup's a huge step down.
What's up, you whores?
Wow.
Hi, Kyler.
You shit-talking Mr. White? Yeah, he probably deserves it.
What do you want?
Alright, damn. Did you guys get an invite to Kelly's pool party?
It's October.
No, her parents are like really rich. It's Galaston and everything.
Yeah, and her pool stuff is sick. They got those 4-foot-long syringe water gun things.
What are you, 10?
Whatever. Just a little fun on the side while picking up bitches.
I've been here for a year and never once heard of someone having sex with you.
I've been here since 3rd grade and haven't heard it.
Nuh-uh. Remember freshman year with Jenny Fillmore?
She was unconscious. How do you stop?
Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. I laugh because it's not even funny. Like, oh my, how is he still here? How is he standing there? How is he not in jail? Like, what the fuck, dude?
Guess minor.
Oh my god.
I was in 6th form in 09, so my timetable was very fluid, and we spent a lot of time running on the tables in the common room playing Floor is Lava. Now, Floor is Lava is not cool in this school.
See, you don't understand because you didn't graduate around that time. You were still a little youngin' back then. That's why.
You're like the reason they have women's college.
Okay, old news, whatever. You have invites or not?
Yeah.
Me too.
How did you get one? You haven't even been here that long.
Because I have a nice face and I'm not fat.
Okay, well, can I tag along with you guys? This weekend's gonna be so boring if I can't go.
I don't want to be responsible for you ruining the party, but I also don't want to be responsible for you crashing it out of roid rage. Nicole's choice.
Fine. Nicole, I know I called you a whore like 2 minutes ago, but could you let me go with you just this once?
I mean, that's true. He only called us a whore like once 2 minutes ago.
Well, that's true, but we've also only met him like 2 minutes ago.
We also helped him bully the nerd 2 years ago.
No, that wasn't him, was it?
Yes, it was him.
Oh, that's him.
I'm pretty sure that's him.
Nah. Was his name Kyler?
I don't know. They all look the same to me. I'm too old for this.
No, the other guy had a busk, but then against.
People change their haircuts every now and then.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't, but, you know, other people do.
Don't think it's the same guy, but...
Young, I was 17. I'd already graduated from regular school the year before.
Yeah, young.
Well, if you spend your time running on the tables in the common room playing The Floor is Lava, I don't think your school experience necessarily was like this. Which is not necessarily a bad thing, I'm just saying. I feel that.
I think we should go with the on one condition. Also, my nose so itchy.
Maybe. But you need a conversation starter if we're gonna justify bringing you.
Support.
Do something impressive this week. Like,
Like put something funny on YouTube.
Yeah, actually, not a bad idea. Then everybody can watch it at the party.
A video of what though?
You know where photography is?
Oh god.
Magazine studios, duh.
No, dipshit, the photography classroom.
Yeah, what about it?
The darkroom has a whole bunch of really delicate and expensive equipment. Make a video of you just destroying that shit.
Oh, really? What do you think, Jacka?
Vandalism.
Mr. White's reaction would be funnier than the video itself, so go for it.
Fine, you're on. See you there this weekend. Yeah, making friends.
It's amazing how men will do anything just to see us with less clothes on.
Yeah, it's like there's laws for it or something.
Yay.
So what are you wearing to Kelly's pool party?
Friends.
Summer's over, so no more selling anything.
Hello, girls. Going to a pool party in the fall?
Go away.
Well, I don't know, maybe. I can't find anything to wear for it.
I could help you out with that.
Excuse me?
What is it? Why is every guy here like this? What the fuck? There has to be at least one normal, balanced person in this, right? Just statistically speaking. I mean, we didn't have any grapists. Did you go to a school for fruit and vegetables, Skinner?
My school, but I was still doing some TOS stuff.
Alright. Why is this game so creepy? Because have you been a girl in school, in high school in 2009? I mean, neither have I, but Tifa has told some stories and accurate.
TOS stuff in high school is fine, I want to say, but there's a very big difference in what they're doing here.
Yes.
Do you sell bikinis?
Of course not. But swing by my office later and we can take some measurements for the Home Ec Sewing Club. We'll make sure it fits flawlessly to your every curve.
Gee, thanks. I'll see you there, maybe.
Have a good day at school.
What the fuck?
Did he just say your every curve?
Yeah.
Is he allowed to say that?
What are you guys freaking out about?
I think the counselor might have made an advance at me.
He literally asked you to go to his office, get naked, and be measured.
Yawn. What else is new?
What?
You've gone here longer than me. How did you not notice?
To be fair, he's kind of subtle about it.
He's what I call a marathon pedophile.
Sorry, but what the fuck is a marathon pedophile?
He tries to make you question society's hatred of pedophilia before he actually molests you. Then you'll feel bad if you tell on him afterward.
So he guilts you so he can make a routine out of it?
Exactly. A predator that plays the long game. A marathon pedophile.
I'm gonna use that
Like
expression.
3 levels worse than what I thought he was gonna do.
Why do you even want to measure you anyway?
For a bikini to wear at Kelly's pool party, he'd have Home Ec make it.
Home Ec? What are they gonna make? A fucking felt bathing suit?
I was gonna say the same thing. Like, I never seen a school class that makes swimwear. Like, at best, it's knitting, you know? Maybe sewing stuff, but not swimwear.
You can sew swimwear. It's just a different material.
I've never seen that material in my school.
I've never seen sewing stuff in my school anyway, so... I wish we had sewing at school.
But yeah, it'd probably fall apart after a lap in the pool anyway.
Maybe that's the point.
Excuse me? You planned on swimming at a pool party?
What do you do at a pool party?
Yeah, what do you do?
And look cute.
Same.
Alright, fair enough.
God damn it! Why are they still using combination locks? The school's soft. No one steals shit anyway.
You still aren't dressed?
Yeah, they need thumbprint scanners or some shit. It's 2008. Isn't it the future by now?
Funny story about future lockers. At one of our locations at work, we have lockers that run on batteries. It's this.
Why?
It's modern lockers, so you don't have to get a key and close it and take the key along.
No, make
with
it make
you.
sense. How do you open them? Because just because they run on batteries doesn't tell me anything.
You like activate it, put in a code, you can close it, and then with the code
So it has
you
like
can
a
open
touch
it
screen.
again. No, not necessarily touch. Yeah, let's go with touchscreen. Yeah.
Why? And why would you make that run on batteries and not just have a power cable wired in?
Basically, it runs on batteries. The problem is, though, these batteries run out pretty fast. And whenever you put something in one of the lockers and the battery runs out, you cannot open it anymore.
Why? That seems like the dumbest thing.
So that thing just like goes full emergency mode shutdown. So then you have to get the janitor, who will then break open the locker so you can get the stuff out. So there's like 2 or 3 rows of lockers in that office that cannot be used anymore because all of the doors have been broken open. It's the stupidest shit ever.
Why would you make lockers? Listen, the company making and selling these lockers is genius because effectively they're throwaway items. Like, they're probably not cheap because high tech. So you buy them, you pay like, I don't know, how much does a locker like this cost? Let's say $200. So you buy like 50 of these. So now you spend $100,000 on lockers that eventually you will end up destroying. When you go, oh, now I need new lockers. So I just buy another 50 of them. And the company just goes, ka-ching, ka-ching, like, what the fuck? That's so dumb.
The funniest thing is we have like showers at work in the basement.
They also run on batteries.
They also run on batteries.
No, I was joking. No.
A colleague of mine told me a while ago, one of his colleagues, I don't know the guy, was taking a shower and had put all of his clothes in the locker. He only took his towel and like washing stuff.
As you would, most likely, yes.
But when he came out to get his stuff out, his locker was out of battery as well.
Wait, you said the showers run on batteries?
The lockers.
Oh my god.
Where you put your stuff in.
So it's the same
So,
oh dear Lord.
The locker with his stuff on it ran out of batteries.
And he's just standing there wet and naked.
Well, he had to go upstairs in his towel to the reception to get the janitor to open the locker for him. I can just absolutely picture it. But this is why lockers with keys are what you need to get.
I'm sorry.
Back to the 2000s.
Making effectively single-use lockers, genius business move. Buying effectively single-use lockers, dumbest thing you can do. That's so stupid.
Yeah, they're not being bought again.
Yeah, understandable.
But still, it's really funny if you go past and you just see all of these broken lockers.
And then you wonder what is happening here. This seems very unsafe. And when you learn, it's like, no, we actually have to do this.
Yeah, so stupid. Basically.
You're gonna be late? No shit. How many spins again?
Nailed it!
What the fuck? How'd you get in here?
There's no lock on the doors. Saw it as a great opportunity for an A+ in street photography.
This is not a street.
Cartoons tell you to do this?
Anime?
Why didn't anime tell you to screenshot a cam girl in public or something?
Oh, Nicole, if your brain was as big as your ample breasts, then maybe you'd understand.
I'm sorry, do you think you're cool right now? You're a freak. Not even the sex fiend counselor wants to fuck you.
Your petty insults will make the development of this photograph all the more satisfying.
Why you...
Cam girls are all cheap digital nonsense. I've captured your succulent figure on medium format film. Every little shadow and highlight of your tantalizing midriff captured the way it was meant to be.
If you're gonna sexually harass me, could you not talk like a cartoon character while you do it?
I do what I want with my words. I'll also do as I please with this photo.
No.
Punch him in the frickin' face! Like, do something! Why are they talking? Why does he keep...
And why are we in the school locker room?
Why is the villain monologuing right now?
I thought we were at a party.
Why did Buddy say medium format film with capital Fs? Because it's important.
Come on, just throw the film out.
I'm afraid I can't do that. Every boy with a crush on you should pay top dollar for these prints. Or maybe I could hang a giant poster of it out front, humiliating you the way you've humiliated me time after time.
What? Because I called you a future pedophile in chemistry last year? Kate, sorry. Now throw it out.
You won't convince me otherwise.
Huh. Wait, was I at the wrong locker?
She just lets go of it immediately.
Back to business.
Welcome in Gaming Check. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Friday. How are you doing?
What he said.
Whoa, slow down. It's just a picture of you in your underwear, like no nipples or anything.
Now that you're asking, I'm suddenly worried one might have been halfway out or something. Does areola count as nipple?
That's a good question.
Either way, I gotta stop this from being developed. This shit always manages to pop back up in the future.
What future? You say you're gonna kill yourself every other day.
Well, I want to go out as a troubled teen philosopher, not some slut in over her head.
Even in death, you're manipulative.
Sorry if I don't want my legacy to be freaks jacking off to pictures of me.
Gonna happen anyway.
I would die for half the self-esteem of a girl who just assumes the whole school would jerk off to her.
Do you think I could, like, persuade Jeffrey to just trash the negative?
Yeah, if you had
Probably not.
ears and a tail, and we're basically a cartoon.
That can be done.
Oh, yeah, he's fucked up. I forgot.
May as well focus on damage control. It's all you can do.
I really hope there's a bomb threat tomorrow.
Are we gonna make a bomb threat?
My flu got worse. How are you? Sorry to hear that. Yeah, and enjoying life and class of 09 because...
I'm laughing not because of your flu getting worse, but because of the enjoying life right now.
Haha, you're sick. No.
I hope it gets better soon, Gaming Check.
First of all, what kind of fucking name is Jekka? It's the best name.
It's short for Jessica, but Jekka is like the cool form.
Secondly, Nicole. So first of all, her name is Nicole. Nicole is sexist as fuck.
Why is that sexist?
Nicole.
I mean, yeah, but doesn't seem sexist. What's the Nick?
Anyway, you're low-key annoying. This game is amazing. I will defend it to death.
It's because she kind of talks like this.
Yeah, like, oh my god. Like, I'm just gonna kill myself tomorrow.
It's the drama high school girl voice.
Yeah, Valley Girl. Like, it's factually incorrect, though. Is it, Bo?
Yeah, my brother was asking this girl out for like 3 months.
I love Emily's hair though. It's like very emo.
Did he ask really slowly?
Okay, let's just get through the first day of the rest of my ruined life.
Hey, Nicole.
Here it comes.
Did you see what happened to the photography room?
I just got smashed.
Oh yeah.
Wait, what?
There's a big crowd up there. It's all in pieces. All these chemicals combined on the floor, too. It's basically mustard gas.
Oof.
Uh-oh, got a tip.
What's going on?
Don't play dumb. It's obvious it was you.
Jeffrey's given me reason to believe you're the one who destroyed the school photo lab last night.
Oh, it all
I was
aligned.
at home all night mulling over ways to kill myself.
In my office, now!
Her shirt, suicidal pregnancies.
Make it clear one more time that he has no evidence of me doing this.
Also,
Fortunately, the breadcrumbs all lead to you.
Yes?
I do kind of like that every day they have other outfits, except for the teachers.
Yeah, but teachers always wear the same things. It's like the NPCs. They never change their outfits.
It's like a school uniform at this point.
Yeah, basically.
Also,
makes sense.
She has manga in her office.
Trying to stop him from developing his picture of you, albeit unflattering, is not a reason to destroy thousands in school property.
Did you completely glaze over the last 10 things I said? He took a picture in the girls' locker room.
And I assure you he'll be dealt with soon. But you'll need to learn how to deal with the consequences of revealing attire.
What?
I was in the locker room.
First of all...
How are we being victim shamed there?
First of all, no matter how I dress, doesn't invite you to take pictures. And Nicole was even nice. Like, after he did it, she told him, I don't like it, delete it. Like, how much more lenient can you be? Also, she was getting changed in a locker room. That is literally what they're for.
I have similar outfits each day too. Am I an NPC?
I do too. Just saying.
Well, they have the same outfits every day. It's like a school uniform at this point.
Yes, like identical.
Destruction of property is not one of them.
I was in the middle of changing?
You could have been fully nude. It's still unreasonable.
What?
Wait, I didn't break anything. Fuck what I was wearing.
I mean, still not okay
to... we questioned, no one else had anything close to resembling a motive.
It doesn't mean she did it.
Hey, Miss Lynn, sorry. Just got to school. I'm signing in late again.
In the middle of something here.
Oh, with the student? Nicole? Hey, I did the video. You better make good with that pool party plus.
Shut up.
What video?
You don't remember? If I posted a viral video, you'd let me go with you?
What is this? Get out!
No, wait, it's only like a minute, see?
Yeah?
He's so dumb.
Kyler, let's break this gay-ass photo lab.
Oh my god.
Fuck photography! It's for people who like animals.
What's wrong? What's wrong with that? What is wrong with that?
He's so dumb.
This guy is such an idiot.
Remember a time where it was cool to hate everything that anybody enjoyed?
Mm-hmm.
I am so glad we're past that, like culturally mostly.
Nicole, leave my office. Kyler, could I have a word with you?
Yeah, what's up?
You're expelled!
He's so dumb.
Did you see Kyler's video?
No, what? What's the deal with it?
Here, watch it on my phone.
Crazy, right? Right, Nicole?
Huh? Yeah. He did it. He really did it.
Expelliarmus, legit.
That's the spell she cast. Alright.
The music of our year was pretty special when you think about
See,
it.
there's the other dude.
Oh, yeah.
His name was Trody.
I wonder which of them is gonna die first after high school.
Hey, Nicole.
It's an interesting,
I know we had our
intrusive thought.
differences here and there, but sign my yearbook?
No. Do we write something mean or tell them what every girl will tell them in college? Which is both mean, I think.
Yeah, I'm not sure if there's going to be a difference here.
No.
Oh, that's a...
Did we write down no?
No, she just said no.
Once again, I can't even begin to describe how proud I am of each and every one of you. Representing your class with a speech, your valedictorian.
Alright.
Also with us, everyone had to give a speech.
No, with us, only valedictorian.
Thank you, Principal Lin and the...
Actually, wait, sorry, no, I need to correct myself. Not everyone had to give a speech, but the teacher would give a speech about every student who came to pick up his diploma.
That sounds really sweet. Actually, no, I'm lying. We had two speeches. We had one from the valedictorian, which was boring.
That we did not have.
I don't remember it being inspiring at all or anything. Like, I don't remember it. Like, it was alright, but it was just not memorable. The other one was memorable. It was from a student with dyslexia. And he gave a speech about the struggles he had with that in our school, because at the beginning they didn't make any accommodations for that, because we didn't have rules for that yet back then in Germany, I guess. But eventually they did, because that changed, and then he was able to do really well and graduated with
sweet.
really good marks, because he enjoyed doing all of this. He just, he needed the help because he is dyslexic. Yeah, see, that one I remember.
I only remember my own.
The rest of the faculty declaring me the valedictorian for class of '09. Schoolwork was always important to me during my tenure here.
Shut the fuck up!
I'm with Hunter.
Anyway, perhaps another among us could put it better.
Among us?
Wait,
Oh.
what?
Nicole, say a few words.
Wait, what?
I don't know.
First, I'd like to thank our female authority figure, Miss Lynn, along with her cleavage, for symbolizing how the men at this school have treated me here. Like a sex object.
What are you doing?
In my 2 years here, a good 20% of the staff has either asked me on a date or made some other form of sexual advance. I told their supervisors, and they told me to get my grades up.
Are you out of your fucking mind? I sent my daughter here.
What kind of school is this? I'm calling the news.
The cop. The cop is calling the news. Not even doing something.
Power move. Good on her. Like, honestly, good on her. Shine a light on this.
I was just dropping off my lost textbook check. Awkward.
I was on my way out, just packing.
They make you clear the whole room at the end of every year?
No. They make you clear the whole room out after you're fired.
Whoops.
Your apathy won't work on me, Nicole.
To be fair, this happened. She spoke up about it, and then she was told, get your grades up. So the principal getting fired for nothing being done about this, that's just the consequences.
And don't forget, the principal told her to not undress in the dressing room. Because
exactly.
That's on her.
Yeah.
I guess that's kind of deserved.
And remember, we already talked to 10 people and they said it wasn't them, so now it has to be you. Like, fuck that. Yeah, no, she deserves to be fired.
You're not mad?
No, actually. It's been a long time coming.
Surprised it didn't happen sooner, to be honest.
That's a good thing to say.
So you knew ignoring it would come back to bite you? When you fooled around with half your staff, they don't take you very seriously.
What?
I know I might seem old to you, but we're actually not too different. Using our looks to fuck around with people? That's right. Been doing it since I was your age. Though you really one-upped me. Never letting your emotions trick you into thinking you owed them anything. Rare for a girl your age. How long for you to figure that out? I still haven't. In 39 years. 39 years old, and I didn't report teachers for asking students out. Because I didn't want to look stuck up. Sometimes all it takes is one night with someone to feel the need to be loyal. Ew, you fucked the counselor? Among others. Well, I guess it only makes sense that men impulsive enough to fuck their boss would also try to fuck kids. I thought you hosted the feminism club. Politics or fashion. We pick it for a sense of belonging, not change. Most of us, anyway.
That game is suddenly deep.
Shit, what you doing tonight?
Skinner, you do you, but this is coming from a place of absolute love. Your taste is shit, man.
It's not about taste right now, is it? We don't need her personality. It's already out.
Yeah, all of it. It's true.
I already have.
Yeah, Nicolism.
I thought about what Miss Lynn said for months into my first fully legal summer. The manipulation was still fun. What got harder was the escape plan. Now that I was 18, I couldn't just resort to calling older men pedophiles for dating me. I slowed down a bit. Maybe I should start a movement that makes my attitude more common, but it'd be a ton of work to promote. And that's when I learned the grand irony of being pretty. It destroys your dopamine levels. You don't want to do shit. Dudes just buy me drinks, give me things, everything. What incentive do I have to try? Is this why women make less? We don't feel like trying? Actually, I want a stat on the women who quit their small businesses. What % of them are hot? Or what if their business does really well because they're hot? I guess my point is, if our culture is ran by looks, the stats should take looks into consideration. I promise, I'll have a political takeaway from my high school years. I just need the numbers. Watching your dad kill himself really fucks you up.
That is like such a by the way thing.
Yeah, in case you forgot the intro of the game, you know? It's like, yeah, no, fair statements, I would say.
I want to say watching your dad kill himself is one thing. Watching your dad kill himself and find the note it's your fault.
Yeah.
It's like on a whole new level.
I agree.
Oh.
They all run off after getting their diplomas as the months go by. I slowly start to realize they didn't talk to me and laugh at everything I said because they liked me. They did it to pass...
They did it to pass the time while they felt
They did it to
trapped
pass
in
the time
walls
while I
of
felt
boredom.
trapped in the walls of boredom.
Imagine just going.
This was the real world as I now knew it. Not even admissions officers humored me without any extracurricular clubs on my transcript. No one would ever let me in one. I have been working at a gas station to pass the time. Someone who laughed at me in school pulled up with a fancy car trying to avoid eye contact as much as they could. Do they feel guilty? Or maybe just past the point of looking for comic relief? I guess 45 seconds at the pump isn't enough time for novelties like me.
Whose number is this? Is it Joffrey?
Could be. I want to get all the endings just to understand what all of this is about. This, by the way, is genius. Don't just tell me, oh, there's multiple endings to our visual novel multiple choice game. The endings lead to something. Mwah.
Well, we have 3 out of 15 messages. I wonder if the order does something.
No. Alright, that was the political ending. Now we need to go back to...
We don't hang out with rapists.
Yes, correct. So, we're back to where we're being asked, hey, can you take us along as your +1 to the pool party?
No, fuck off.
fine, be a bitch. See if I care.
You're just mad you can't see us in bikinis this weekend.
What are you doing?
What?
Don't get flustered like that. He's a rapist. Sex turns into violence overnight for those types.
What, like choking and biting?
That and jerking off while thinking about us, suddenly turning into Jekka would look so hot with her organs gouged out.
I mean, I'm sure you have people like that.
How many of those people play Higurashi?
Why?
Nothing I can...
It's not a sexual thing.
I didn't expect it to ask why, because to go into why it would be spoilers for Higurashi. I'm just saying. Anyway.
How do you know these things?
I had a brother.
I had a brother?
So what are you wearing to Kelly's pool party?
Well, summer's over, so no more selling anything.
Hello, girls. Going to a pool party in the fall?
Yeah, well, I don't know, maybe. I can't find anything to wear for it.
I could help you out with that.
No, you can't.
Bikinis?
Of course not.
Do you think this scene's gonna be the same?
Later, and we can take some measurements for the home ec sewing club.
Leave it for now.
We'll make sure it fits flawlessly to your every curve.
This game also needs the skip function from Zero Time Dilemma.
Did he just say
That would be
every
perfect.
curve?
Yeah, is he allowed to say
Yeah,
that?
that would be handy. But I don't remember at this point where the next option was.
Yeah, and I don't know what the next one is gonna be because this is a different route.
Did he not skip?
No.
If you skip, it goes until the next option, no?
No.
Or what do you skip?
It skips as long as I hold the button.
Oh.
To be fair, he's kind of subtle about it.
He's what I call a
Marathon pedophile.
I'll skip this a little bit then.
but you're gonna be late. No shit. Now, how many spins again?
Okay.
Yeah, they really need a lock on that door.
Thanks, hindsight. So what the fuck do I do right now? This is gonna ruin my life.
Why can't you tell the principal again?
Cause that's fucking embarrassing. Miss Lynn, that mean boy has a picture of my titties halfway out.
Yeah, they'll probably find a way to make it your fault anyway.
I still can't believe he shot it on medium format film of all things. What kind of pretentious dipshit jerks off to film prints?
Her parents...
More than you think, probably.
Wait.
Yep.
Like film? Like it needs to be developed?
Yeah, he said he was getting it developed at tomorrow's film club.
Break in that bitch. No lab, no developing. If it's some weird format, there won't be another one for miles and miles, right?
She's smart.
Destroying the dark room. Would I get expelled for that?
If you go in after everybody leaves, no one needs to know. Just wear gloves or something so you don't leave fingerprints.
Gloves? If I have any. Will you go with me?
No, it's not my ass on film.
Come on, I'd help if it was you.
No, you wouldn't.
True friends.
Okay, I wouldn't, but god damn it.
Is it really the end of the world if people see you in your underwear? You look good naked.
Yeah, exactly. If I had weird tits and a gut, it'd be classified as an artistic nude.
But if you're hot with no clothes on?
It's porn.
Oh, that's where the difference is.
I'm not stepping a foot inside that place.
Good thing there'll never be porn of me then.
I was gonna say the same thing.
When it comes to destroying things. Are you done yet? Yeah, just about. This should buy me enough time to swipe Jeffrey's camera and ruin the negative.
Hey, do you have permission to be here?
What's a cop doing here?
If I said a teacher told me to meet here for a date, would you go after him or just blame me for that too?
A date in your pajamas. Did he tell you to destroy thousands in school property too? Look at this place. Come with me.
What? It was like this when I'm sleepwalking here.
You wear gloves to bed?
Yes. Otherwise I scratch myself.
Well, so much for Jekka's stupid fucking glove idea. To this day, I genuinely believe sleepwalking would have worked if it wasn't for wearing those. Anyway, I got statewide expulsion. Yeah, I didn't know it was a thing either. Mom refused to move again, forced me to get a shitty job, and hits me to relieve her feelings of disappointment. The deep fryer leaving craters on my face is bad, but anyone from school seeing me is a suicidal experience. Wow, the camera really does add 10 pounds. Fuck off.
Okay, so you did get to develop the picture.
Okay. This one was short. Alright, let me quickly check if there is another one connected to that spot. No, there is not.
After we read the new text message, let's take a short break. I think we now might need to do a new one.
Don't look at me, you fucking slut! When I leave, even for the day or forever, it's always strange seeing them. They look and I look away. How dare they ask for eye contact when they wouldn't show me common decency when we were forced in a room together? I go back in the car when I see someone from there and I think about killing them, I think about killing a lot of people. I think about strapping them to a chair and beating their face into a pulp with an aluminum bat. I've decided she doesn't deserve beauty.
Okay. Someone's getting mad we're not responding.
So why do I think these are being sent by Jeffrey?
So far, it makes the most sense, I guess.
Out of all the characters we've met so far, I also feel like Jeffrey would be the most likely one to write in lead speak.
Makes sense.
And they're all from the same number, so... like, they have to be from the same person, I would think.
Yeah, and different moods.
Yeah. Alright. Short break.
BRB.
BRB.
Oh.
That way, Tifa. BRB, for realsies this time.
We're back.
We're back. Again. Back to school. Again. Somehow it sounded better in my head.
That did not sound good at all, but...
No, but you get the idea. Let's go with these ones next. I believe we have exhausted the endings we can get from the ones... from the save points we've got so far, so let's just go with a new one.
No mistake.
I won.
Hey, so for the senior prank this year, what if we like parked our cars where we don't usually park them?
Oh my God. You know what happened to poor Kyler? When he started school, it's like, let's misplace our cars. And after 2 years, he's like, hey, I'm gonna fuck up.
It's like the girls just laughed.
I think if your name is Kyler and there's a Kyle in the school,
Wow, yeah,
then
funny. Yeah, I'm getting into like humor and stuff.
Just based on the names, you have to one-up the person. Because Kyle, Kyler, the Kylus.
Numbers on the doors. I think I can figure it out.
No, it's just
probably a name too.
I could show you around. Like a school tour. You want to do that? You up for that?
Should we reject him this time?
Tell him off and cut class.
I'm gonna be honest. You seem like the most boring piece of shit I ever met.
Huh?
Ouch.
Wait,
that's so
most
rude.
I've ever met would mean you stand out in some way. You're a very run-of-the-mill waste of time.
I don't get it. What'd I do?
You have time for the whole list?
I guess.
First, you wear classic rock t-shirts from Walmart. Girls don't compliment how you dress, so you settled for old people high-fiving you for being retro.
Nah, people think I'm cool.
Rapid fire of assumptions. Tell me if I get any wrong. You call your bicycle a BMX, like energy drinks, take pictures of your skateboarding wounds, mention to anyone they can't get addicted to marijuana, and own a guitar pick necklace.
Well, all right. I'll see you later then.
I wouldn't even answer that.
Hey, I've seen your ass around here before.
It's my first day. You sure about that?
Whatever, all you hot girls look the same.
That was real discreet.
Gotta be, especially cutting under this school's security.
Uh-huh.
And a girl like you skipping the first day? Are you a bad bitch or what?
I'm an abysmal bitch.
Fucking cool, rock on. So what do you do here, like cheerleading?
Doesn't pay, so no.
Well, I'm on the lacrosse team. Last season we went 7-5, like above 500, not bad. It's my life pretty much.
I don't know what any of
How do
them
you
mean.
make lacrosse your life? There's no pro league for it, is there?
Well,
there is for lacrosse,
sure
no?
they're out there. Besides, we only lost like 5 games because I fucked my knee up and couldn't play the rest of the season. But it's pretty badass because they keep giving me Percocet.
Cool, seriously? How much?
Enough to demotivate an elephant. I got them right here. You want to do them with me? They only kind of get you fucked up, but it's good.
Only kinda.
Decline
Yay.
his free drugs.
What?
No, I don't want to do drugs with Kyler. He's an asshole. He's a rapist.
We don't know that yet.
I know that.
Like, I'd love to, but I kind of make too good of decisions to get high with a stranger.
Oh, come on. Don't be a pussy. We fucking go to the same school. I'm a student athlete. People know me here.
Yeah, student athletes, kind of the red flag here. If I pop too many, I'm gonna wake up with my thighs covered in butter.
Bro, I have done
Wait, what?
literally nothing to give you this impression of me.
I don't know, but also I don't want to know.
No, probably not.
But I like how she immediately calls his rapey vibes.
You ever played with a sleeping teammate's ass?
Well, like not in a gay way. How is that gay?
Whatever, I'm going to lunch. It was nice meeting you, very straight, non-rapist.
She clocks him immediately. Yeah, making friends.
Damn, this school's nothing but rapists and pedophiles.
Tell me about it.
Oh, sorry. If you're sitting here, I can go somewhere else.
Nah, I don't think anyone's showing up. Go ahead.
Thanks. What's your name?
Jekka. Now, before I ask your name, I just want to ask what happened to you. Like, it took me 2 years to figure out this school sucks. You did it on your first day. What's up?
A lacrosse player wanted me to get high.
Like Benadryl or a prescription high?
Full-on Percocet, dude.
Oh, that's, fuck, what was his name? Kyler, yeah. Yeah, he's a bit of a benzosexual.
Benzosexual?
What the fuck's a benzosexual?
Attracted to the unconscious.
A rapist.
Oh. Well, hi, I'm Nicole. I just dodged a bullet.
Cool, hey, so the other guys you gotta watch out for are usually into some form of feet.
Some form.
Nicole, you ready for
What
day
type
2?
of form?
Is someone gonna kill me day 2? If so, absolutely.
Why? What happened?
Just like waking up in general hurts, and I gotta deal with my brother who's still up from the night before eating a family box of anything.
Waking up in general does hurt. Like I woke up 2 days ago with back pain.
Yeah, why does your back still hurt?
He just freeloads off my mom.
I mean,
Why?
we
What do you keep doing to your back?
We're 16.
I slept weird, I guess.
Exactly. I have
Imagine
to tell
being
him
this
that when
one.
I'm woken up by loud chewing noises.
Is he fat?
Do you know what ex-bodybuilder?
I want to be
fat is?
ex-bodybuilder
Yeah,
fat.
I kinda know.
At least then I have ex-bodybuilder, you know?
He's an obese
I'm not really sure what
monster.
ex-bodybuilder
Curious
fat
if
is.
anyone else knew that bodybuilder phrase. He's not that.
Good to know. Hey, let's gossip more at lunch. I gotta get to class.
Dude, fuck class. Just skip with me.
I told you yesterday, if I skip anymore, my mom's gonna start giving me disciplinary tattoos.
Still wonder, are they gonna be permanent tattoos that she gets on her fingers or like
I
temporary
love
ones?
school on my fingers.
Isn't that like abusive?
You know what I mean?
I'm quite sure
Mom
she
I never had. How the fuck should I know?
I don't know. People do weird stuff.
So where are you headed?
Yeah, people also try. Wait. We've now been to both, I guess. Photography?
According to the guide, I guess it doesn't matter.
Do photography then.
So to not make the intro to beginner's photography too long, I'll simplify it by saying I'll have your shots looking superior by the end of this year.
Dude, why did I pick an art class? All these kids are annoyingly quirky.
They didn't even say
Nice
anything.
of you to join us, young lady.
Fuck, the girl with the emo hair, Emily. She has the Getting High bunny on her shirt. Oh, what were those bunny calls? I love the birthday ones that they have.
What?
That bunny, that is
Happy
on
Tree
her...
Friends.
No, that's not from Happy Tree Friends, I think.
I don't know.
But I used to save the cards they have with their characters.
The Energizer Bunny?
Is that an Energizer bunny?
I don't
they
think
have
so.
like this one card that goes like, oh, this bunny wants to tell you something. And then the bunny goes like, blow me. And it's like, no, you're supposed to wish him a happy birthday.
Oh, yeah. I
Like
remember
cards
those,
like
like
that.
gift cards and stuff, or like those birthday cards. Yeah.
Yes, I'm gonna find it and post it on Discord later. But it is that bunny. It's that bunny on her shirt. And I have no clue where it's actually from. I just know the cards.
I think it's just like a cartoon bunny that was used in a couple of like birthday cards and stuff that were sold over here. Like I remember seeing those in stores as well. It's like the the bunny is saying dirty stuff kind of thing to like catch you off guard.
Yeah, the bunny was always saying like,
Blow me.
not just blow me, but also like, oh, I do cocaine. Like
Okay.
all of the, like out of the box thing. I'm gonna
Out
look
of the
it up.
box?
Out of the
Ordinary.
ordinary.
I like how that's the thing Tifa gets riled up on about on this game.
Yeah, because I recognize it.
You sound way too happy to be actually happy.
Quite observant. To make up for your tardiness, perhaps you could help me out in the dark room. I need the chemicals cleansed for tomorrow's class.
All of them. Like for real, I thought he was semi-normal.
Skip, cause he asked you to do manual labor.
That is actually
Fair.
a legit reason.
Oh, hey, I know you. What's up?
This is the girls' bathroom?
Yeah.
Really? Nah, no way. So what brings you here?
What?
What would bring a girl to the girls' bathroom?
Skipping?
Duh. Now get out.
Oh,
His name is Crispin.
Investigate Avril Lavigne on the rightmost toilet door.
Photography? The teacher tried making me do shit for free, and I am not about that.
Well, she already died in 2009.
Crazy.
No, she didn't.
So even if I don't skip, I can't avoid you. Great.
You're a cool girl, you know that?
You don't know
I
do.
just like you, you know?
Dude, get in line. Nobody knows how to leave me the fuck alone here.
So honest, like, I feel like I could really open up to you. You have a lot of emotional conversations. I listen to a lot of deep bands, so I can never find a girl that can keep up with me in that department.
You just threw that deep bands thing in there with no context.
Come on, can I at least know your name?
Nicole.
Oh, hi Nicole. You wanna have a sit down with me? You know, talk it up?
Let's see how not deep he is.
Nicely say you aren't interested. Let's not even lead him on.
I would say no. So it's because she's a vampire or a clone. No.
Or both.
Yeah.
Didn't she die beginning of 2000s and got replaced with... What's her name?
And it didn't go well because...
Some fucking psycho was waiting for me in the girls' bathroom.
Crispin.
I thought they fired that mailman.
Oh my god.
Evidently a different psycho. He was eager to tell me about his taste in music.
Oh, sounds like Crispin, or any of the other Guitar 1 students.
Yeah, I think his name was that. Wasn't really paying attention between the awkward icebreakers and 30 minutes of crying.
Why was he crying?
He wanted to open up to me in a public restroom for like no reason. He doesn't know me. I told him no, and he just wouldn't stop crying about how he loves me and no one understands him, whatever.
Poor Crispin.
Be a girl. It's a gift and a curse.
It's like I was socially trapped. Hopefully one no keeps him at bay.
With those types, it never does. If they know how to reach you, it kind of just doesn't stop.
You know from experience?
Yeah, not him specifically, but just guys acting all vulnerable so I pay attention to them. Sick of it, but what can you do?
Commit egregious acts of disrespect.
Is that what you did?
Now that I think about it, I was way too nice in that whole exchange.
How nice? Did you apologize at any point? Did you say sorry?
I was pretty cold and detached, I thought.
That should work.
You say sorry.
Fuck, I did.
You dumb slut.
I didn't even do anything to him. Why the fuck would I apologize?
It's those girl hormones. We're genetically programmed to put up with bullshit.
How much longer until graduation?
20 months. Can you last?
What choice do I have?
Good question. Months later.
Quite sure it's allowed in America to drop out early.
Trying to make a depression playlist on iTunes. What is it?
Well, nothing really. I'm just wondering why you've been so exhausted lately.
People, Mom.
You're being nice, right? Trying to get along?
No.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that's my problem. Never putting up a fight. Never telling men I'm not their emotional wheelchair.
Well, sweetie, I'm not sure if being confrontational is the key to happiness. You're a beautiful girl. Don't have an ugly personality towards anyone.
So I should like spread myself thin so anyone can have a place in my life?
Don't put it so negatively. All I'm saying is be inclusive. Give people a chance.
What if they're bad people?
I don't believe in anyone being inherently bad.
Have you met Kyler?
Or a gym teacher? No, Kyler, actually, Kyler is also nice.
Yeah, I guess the pedophiles trying to abduct me on MySpace are just misunderstood.
Always a negative spin. Just promise you'll try. Try to be nice and make time for people. The connections you start early come in handy later on. Don't screw up here.
Ugh, fine.
Thank you. I promise it'll pay off.
Will it though?
Enabling little princess.
I don't think I will be.
Also, I'm a bit weirded out by how empty the living room is.
Whatever.
It has a
Now
TV,
my mom's addicted to heroin
but no
again.
couch.
How was your spring break?
Exhausting. I thought everyone would just forget about the hangout promises I made over the winter.
The thing where you tell them you're really busy for midterms but should have time in the spring?
Yeah, I thought most of them would just forget.
Not when you're hot. They never forget when you're hot.
I'm hot?
You fish for compliments?
Whatever, yeah. So not a single free day to myself.
Again, not an issue I ever had, thankfully.
Having to meet dipshits X, Y, and Z at the mall, or the park, or the diner.
What kind of Mormon-ass bitch meets at a diner?
They all blend together, couldn't tell ya. Worst part is, I'm at this point where I'm too nice to even decline the follow-up hangouts.
Hey, let's do this again. Maybe next week, same time.
Yeah, so now it's the bullshit I put up with on break combined with the bullshit I put up with at school.
Really makes you question the whole point of niceness.
Being nice just traps you into these hostage friendships. Socializing honestly kind of sucks now.
You're starting to sound like that weird kid, Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Jeffrey's one of my hangouts this week.
Yeah,
Oh.
why?
That far in? That's like church girl nice. Tell him to fuck off.
I can't. I feel like I'm at a point of no return. If I try to escape now, he'll just stalk me.
Don't be so cynical. We'll probably just murder you.
Dying would be awesome right now, but I feel like there'd be strings attached with him.
You're dead. What could he possibly do?
Plenty.
Your body doesn't disappear when you die, so whatever his twisted little anime brain wants.
Ew, okay. But if he actually killed you, could I take your body to a taxidermist?
What?
Good to know. Have fun with your little dates.
Jekka is an alternative universe version of Tifa.
I do not need that.
You would 100% ask that if it was okay in that situation.
What? No.
Yes, you would.
That is creepy.
So you wouldn't want a taxidermized Jack?
No.
Can't have a single win this stream. I'm trying. It's even Valentine's Day. Should be
You
nice
want
to
me
you.
to?
I wanted you to say yes so I can tell you that it's creepy. Why are you stabbing me with a top side of a spoon?
So that I can take you to the taxidermist.
I guess I didn't think this through. Thank you. Now, less stabbing. Thank you. Stop it. Thank you very much. Ugh, indeed.
So this is your place, huh?
That's the third time.
We took Crispin home.
Sorry, yeah, today's just been wild, crazy.
That's the fourth time you said that.
Oh, pretty sweet your mom's out of town. You could throw a whole party, right?
If I liked
We
people
have no
enough to
couch.
let them destroy my house, then yeah, absolutely.
It's like a TV set, Tifa. It just needs to make sense of a shot.
But it doesn't make sense.
It does. You understand it's a living room? Why? What's with Tifa's obsession with shitting on backgrounds in video games? No.
Man, don't be a downer. You kind of remind me of this one girl from a local punk band around here. She kind of gets standoffish too.
I'm standoffish.
A little bit.
Not like it's a bad thing, just more like the band makes her image that. I think they were called, man, I can't even think right now.
Is he okay?
Has it really only been 20 minutes?
Hey, I just want to let you know, you're actually really pretty.
I know.
Pretty and like pretty cool too. Your taste in music, it's like nothing I've ever heard before. You really know your stuff.
What is
No,
it?
I don't. I had Sean Kingston on for the last hour.
Humble too? Like, you're different.
Sean Kingston. Didn't he only have like one song?
I don't know. Let me Google that. I don't know anything about anything, so... Sean Kingston.
I think I know. I'm quite sure the moment we'd go to was...
An American reggae fusion singer and rapper. He was big in America, apparently.
Yeah, it's... There's all these beautiful girls.
Is it? Oh, alright.
That's Sean Kingston. He had like
All right.
2 songs, I think, if anything. He was bigger in America.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Now we know. Thanks, Tifa.
I thought he disappeared after like 2 songs. But that was in that time? Damn. How old is that song?
I don't know.
Old, apparently.
Old enough to be in this game.
Damn.
Sex with you.
Whoa, what are you talking about? Fucking you was like the last thing on my mind. Unless you'd want to.
You've worn the same Volcom socks for like 2 weeks.
So that's a no? It's cool if it is.
I want to see the rest of the scene play out.
But yeah, it might seem crowded now, but you should see this place on Friday.
What?
I said you should see this place on Friday.
Okay.
You see me at the hoops machine? I'm sick. You couldn't keep up.
Yeah, I really should have taken it more seriously. I'm 17 after all.
And the skee ball machine? Don't take it too hard. I make everyone look trash at it.
All of this behavior is telling.
Yeah, telling pussy-ass bitches to suck my dick. I think I should start making rap songs. My dad has a MacBook.
Please do. Please do. The world needs it.
suddenly hear the epic rap battles. Nope, Fruity Loops.
Not really for me
PC.
personally. How about you?
Sorry, season 4 of what now?
The Doki Daisuke anime? You've been paying attention, right?
To the first 3 seasons, or you talking for the last 20 minutes? Actually, it's the same answer for both.
Yeah, I know. What were the writers thinking? Actually involved with an online group, and we're gonna reanimate season 4 the way the fans wanted it.
Like a whole cartoon?
Good on you.
Yeah,
That's
if you wanna
impressive.
join, we could use all the help we could get.
I guess. Animation takes a lot of time, right? At least you weird kids put your time towards something.
Oh, well, actually, we haven't found an animator yet. Yeah, but one of our friend's cousins might do it after he graduates from media school.
For free?
Yeah, just for the love of the show.
Oh, okay, I'm not joining then.
Huh? Why not?
There's no difference whether I join or not join because this will never be made.
Well, if you feel that way. Do you know why it's so hard to find animators?
Tell
I
us
don't know why
about
the fuck I'm here. I even had to pay for my own shitty cheeseburger. I'm gonna start telling men I'm vegan so they stop trying to take me places.
That one does work for me. That I can confirm. Also, that music guy had a really bad jet ski accident a few years ago and went into recovery mode before coming back to the studio. Glad he's doing well now.
Okay, fair. Answers on why he disappeared.
Whore and I hope she dies. End of discussion.
I'm not opposed to that stance. How about you, Nicole? Nicole?
Huh? Oh, sorry. I'm exhausted somehow.
Like Tifa.
Been tuning out all lunch.
Always
She's been down
exhausted.
the being nice rabbit hole since spring break.
Poor new kid.
It's like you know they want to fuck, but they won't just ask, so you can reject them and put an end to the friendship.
How'd you even let it get to the point of a friendship anyway?
Because I'm a fucking pushover, okay? Thank you for reminding me.
Oh, now don't be a bitch about it. Let's just enjoy our cancerous meatloaf in peace.
Cancerous meatloaf sounds about like the most disgusting thing imaginable.
I mean, high school lunches, I can imagine from pictures I've seen.
Yeah, we never had that, but yeah, true. I've seen pictures and like...
We also never had that.
It's shocking that some kids survive school, like just based on some of the food pictures I've seen.
That's why it's a cancerous meatloaf.
Fair enough.
Fine, sorry.
Oh, Nicole, what's up? You still on for tonight?
Fucking Crispin.
Don't worry about it. Yeah, I think so.
Cole, the concert's gonna be sick with you there.
The government is bad.
You are exhausted.
Who's playing?
Literal nobodies, just cover bands.
Why would you agree to
She was
that?
unsure.
She's in too deep to say no.
Yeah, someone told me they saw you at a place with that weird Japan kid.
Wow, you actually went through with that.
You need to have some kind of limit.
How can I rank who and who not to hang out with when they're all equally shitty to me?
Do you say no to all of them?
Suicidal?
Oh my god, don't just ask that.
Seriously though?
Yes, very.
Yeah, me too.
Same. But you're not just suicidal. You're like depressed too.
Maybe you should just blow off that concert.
But then I won't hear the end of it.
Can't please everybody.
Well, if you're suicidal, just go home and kill yourself. Then he's the asshole.
Wait, why is he the asshole then?
Well,
Stay home and kill yourself as an option.
well, let's do that. We're really good at listening to people's advice. Our mom told us to just be open to everybody, so that's what Nicole started doing, so...
Okay, that's probably the worst option, so go.
The fact that that's an option in a video game.
Okay, that's off. Mom shouldn't be back from her date for another 4 hours, so that's plenty of time. Are you kidding me? I just want to slice my wrist dramatically, and this is killing the whole vibe.
She's actually doing it.
Whatever, I want to die. Doesn't matter how.
Nicole, I forgot my wallet. Just getting it. Oh my god, Nicole!
Huh? What?
What did you do to yourself?
Can I just die in peace?
Where's the cordless? I'm calling an ambulance. It'll be okay, sweetie.
Yeah, it'd be a lot better if you just fucking left.
Hello? Yes, my daughter attempted suicide. There's blood everywhere. Please send someone.
What's it like to be happy? Like happy. Sure, I can have fun, think something's cool, have a good time. None of that outweighs wanting to die. Mom had me locked up in a mental ward until my 18th birthday, so I learned what crazy pills actually do to you. They don't make anyone happier, just more content with limbo.
What sucks worse than killing yourself is fucking up killing yourself. You don't get to be a black and white headshot for eternity. You're just really awkward to hang out with.
Okay, the game actually went all the way there.
Halfway.
Yeah. Yeah, but she actually went through with it in the end.
I mean, that is
the only
true,
reason
yeah.
why she was there to still give you the outro was because she was found on time. Okay. I mean, the game is pretty dark, but I didn't expect it would be this dark.
I mean, they don't really seem to have a line, so makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, perfect. Fuck you. I have to hear about you and you aren't even dead. Okay.
Why do I think there's an order to this?
No, I don't think there is. I think they're in the order that they come in. I don't think it's much deeper than that. Alright, so apparently the concert choice unlocks a second ending. I could tell from the start Tifa wanted to laugh at the mom, but then it got deep and she had to suppress it.
I'm actually not laughing, not yawning.
Let's go to the concert instead, right? Let's not stay home and kill. Let's go to the concert. Maybe there will be an ounce of happiness there.
I thought they played music at concerts.
Yeah, I think they're just doing a sound check.
And that was our last song of the set, Lincoln Dark.
Guy with a drug problem.
I'm actually having an aneurysm.
It reminds me, I've been to like 2 or 3 concerts with you.
Yeah.
Because I'm not really a concert person.
I used to love concerts.
I think we went to see Hertz.
We've seen Hertz.
But yeah, we've seen others, but it's about Hertz specifically. Oh. So they had 2 opening acts, I think. And I forgot the names of both of the acts. The first one was alright. They were like the first warm-up. So first people, some people, at least I thought they were the technicians. You know, just playing the instruments to see if the audio worked. But when they introduced themselves and played music, that was not bad. Not good enough that I remember the names, I'm sorry. And then they had another band come on. It was like some guy and another guy. And I think like, you okay?
Yeah.
Sorry, my story is so boring. And the singer guy was so high. Like he had trouble speaking, and like sometimes when he was singing,
that at Hertz?
I think so, yeah. And like when he would sing, Afroman, no, I would imagine Afroman knows how to perform his songs while high with the whole because I get high, because I get high. You know, that's the thing. But he was on something else that wasn't like weed. He wasn't just like slow or something. He was like on everything. And at some points when he started singing, it seemed like he forgot the lyrics, so he just made the tones. Like, he just held a vowel, like, after like 2 songs when they left, and everyone was like, I think 3 people clapped out of pity. It was not great. I don't remember their names.
Don't remember the bit at all.
But that's what I had to think of when we just saw a guy with a drug problem.
Besides, most artists come on stage high, I wouldn't say.
Oh, I guess you had to find a new job after the school board.
Hey, it's the coach.
What are you talking about? Fired. I left. Moved on to bigger and better things.
Why is he drunk?
No, I'm pretty positive you got fired after groping me and 7 other girls.
Yeah, I'm a player. Don't remember.
Oh my god.
Get out of here. I want to show you my new rap.
What is wrong with you?
I'd love to chill in the back seat with a registered sex offender, but I might miss the next shitty.
Oh yeah, we got the settlement money from him.
None of these high school boys are at this level.
I actually prefer 25 seconds of intercourse.
Just shut up and get in my car.
What the fuck?
Fine. You think I don't have any pull now that I'm not your gym teacher, but think again. My players love me, and they all keep in touch.
What are you trying to say?
I didn't do anything. Yet.
Fuck this, I'm out of here.
Wait, you're gonna miss 3 more cover bands.
What?
That is so random.
Hey, how was the concert last weekend?
Fun as expected.
Makes sense. So hey, you want to skip 4th period and buy cigarettes off that weird guy that hangs out in front of our school?
I would, but I've just lost the will to do anything. And 4th period's one of my sleeping classes.
Come on, I can't go alone. We skip all the time together. What if he kidnaps me?
What am I gonna do? Use my tiny arms to rip you from his grasp?
This is bullshit.
What?
You blow all your time on these idiots you don't even like, and now you can't even hang when it's someone you do like?
Fair point.
No, but like, I'm too far in. It's gonna be a nightmare if I tell everyone to fuck off now.
You have a choice to make. It's either me or your hostage friendships. End of discussion.
Fuck. Well, now I gotta think if I love you more than I hate being stalked.
If you don't have an answer by 4th period, I'll have one for you. See you, Nicole.
God, I wish I was a lesbian.
You fucking whore!
Oh?
No, a lesbian. Didn't I go to an arcade with you? Why are you mad?
It's a barcade, and you know why. Everyone in lacrosse is talking about it.
Barcade?
I don't get it. Is this for YouTube or something?
You fucked the whole football team!
When?
No, I didn't.
Remember, the coach is close to
Why
them.
do you care? We weren't even together. Fuck off.
All those times I took you out, and you had the nerve to have sex with everyone but me!
Yeah, me too.
When you were easy, you would have tried more when I took you out.
I'm done with you. From now on, I'm gonna make your life a living hell!
My cousin's gonna hack your MySpace when I tell him you used me.
What the fuck is this? You all insisted that I hung out with you, not the other way around.
Then why'd you keep doing it if you didn't want to date, huh?
You kept offering. I was trying to be nice.
Yeah, I kept offering to lube up the prude, but looks like you were a manipulative slut the whole fucking time!
A grown man actually started a rumor about me.
Somebody steal her backpack!
Yeah, we gotta get our money back somehow.
I didn't fuck anyone.
What the actual fuck?
I want to say run to the counselor's office, but we already know the counselor is a freak too. He would probably ask why we didn't fuck him.
Yeah. So run home to mom?
Guess? Yeah.
I mean, not the greatest relationship we have, but still our mom,
All
right?
of these people suck.
Our mom tells us weird things sometimes, but at least she wants us to be safe, you know?
Hmm?
You need a prescription for Vicodin? This is hardly a buzz. Yes, hello? Oh, hey you. Oh no, what is it? Are you serious? I guess I'll have a word, yeah.
Is that school?
Mom,
No.
we gotta talk.
Shh. Yeah, of course. My daughter just walked in. Okay, see you soon. Bye, sexy.
Maybe not.
What?
I was just on the phone with your school.
It's a counselor.
Who are you calling sexy?
Your principal. Why are you skipping school?
Mom, you don't understand. Like 10 guys were about to jump me over a rumor. I had to split out of there.
I don't care if it was 20 guys. They're considering expulsion for all the times you skipped. I told you not to screw up here.
Okay, but she skipped now because she was being threatened by 10 dudes. I think it's fair this time. We can argue about the other 19 times, but this time it was okay.
It was fair this time, but with the amount of crap she says and pulls.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, this is a very understandable reaction so far.
Also, with how all of these scenes play out, I guess it's kind of like all of these, like, in every playthrough we only see like parts of it, but everything is happening. Like, every single thing that can happen is canon. Also, because of some of you still awake?
Yeah.
Like, because of the things Nicole is saying, like, you molested me the other day. Like, we saw that in one of the previous playthroughs with the coach, that he got fired. That didn't happen this time.
Yeah, fair.
I can't help it if the pedophile gym teacher is trying to sabotage me.
This is the first I've heard of any gym teacher.
Okay, maybe
I
not.
told you about it 3 times. You would have
Oh.
remembered if you weren't always fucked up on Vicodin.
That's it. That's it. You're going back to that school,
It's half canon.
like it or not. If they expel you from there, you're expelled from this home.
What the fuck?
Fuck this, I'm done.
Good. Lock yourself in your room. It'll be the last time you're seeing it.
You got that right.
Oh no.
People are books, puzzles, and pawns. In that order.
Wait, another suicide path?
Read. Then they're figured out. Then they're persuaded. Some would call that wrongly manipulative. But what's the alternative? Basically, any advice my mom's ever given me? Don't be mean, don't judge, be open. And yeah, sure, but that only works when men don't want to have sex with you. Be tolerant of guys who get off by choking you. No way that goes south. What's wrong with a pizza delivery boy with no career goals? When's the last time you asked your pizza man if he's a rapist? They're called warning signs, but ignoring them makes you a nice person. And one day, if you're a nice enough girl, you'll end up just like me. And just like my dad. If you're reading this, I'm dead.
That computer is massive.
That's an old Mac, iMac.
Is that what the Mac things look like?
Yeah.
With a VHR player in it.
DVD. Yeah.
That was not DVD. That was cassette.
No.
That was big enough.
The real ones had a CD, DVD thingy. You have VHS.
That looked really big is all I'm saying.
Oh my god, Tifa.
But okay, so the route where we said we were gonna commit suicide, we actually live. And the one where we're trying to avoid suicide, we actually die.
Yeah, I guess the other option only make the problem worse.
Yeah,
Like
seemed to be the case. Well,
in that route, it was just one extreme to the next. First avoiding everybody, and then just letting everybody in and just being a complete pushover and not having any opinions. Just go, yeah, sure. What? Huh? Yeah.
Have you all played that Anthem Blast, the game inspired by Wario Land?
Nope.
Easily a much better game, but I expected to given the time difference between the two.
Why you always hating, Skinner? Why you always hating?
We have Wario Land, I believe. Just never played it.
I know I don't have Anton Blast. If you're reading this, it's too late. It's the name of one of Drake's albums. Good fun. So, ready for something that is hopefully slightly more positive?
Sure.
Oh! Wait, you mean as in you played Wario Land and Anton Blast is a better game. I was thinking this is you being your usual visual, anything with text hating self, and you were comparing Anton Blast to Class of 09. Okay, fair enough. I gotta say, I don't like any Wario Land past 2. The first one's the best, the second one's alright, 3 and 4. I understand why people like them, not for me. Don't love them. Absolutely no positive things to say about them. From what I even remember of them. But 1 is great, 2 is good. You ready?
Doesn't ring any bells. Wait, you didn't read the text message
yet,
did you?
Sorry. True. Hey.
Hey, it's from Jekka. Aw. Miss you, I'm sorry. That's very sweet.
Alright. Do you think the messages tell a cohesive story, or they are tied directly to the ending? Because Jekka's "Miss you, I'm sorry" makes sense, given that they had a fight and then Nicole ended up committing suicide.
Well, this makes sense after the suicide story. They all seem to be somehow connected to what's happened, but with the other ones, we just don't know who it is.
Alright.
And I'm gonna guess Jeffrey doesn't make sense because we would have his number considering that we hang out with him.
Fair enough. Let's do this again.
Make no mistake.
I won't. I'll never make mistakes.
No. I could show you around.
So,
like a school tour. You want to do it for that?
Everything opens up and after we get to choose which class we want to go to, I believe. Yes. So this choice doesn't matter. How about we be nice and humor the school tour this time? Because I don't think we've ever done that.
I would go straight to class. Yes, we have. That's where we find Jeffrey being bullied by, what's his name?
Oh, true.
Decoy thing, and then we have the option to watch him beat up.
And then we're being dicks to him as well.
Or bully him.
Oh, that's what we do at least.
So then
let's go to class this time.
Then let's go to class, yeah. We've done all the options.
That sounds nicely mediocre, but I'm just gonna go to class. See ya.
Oh, well, yeah. I'm Crispin, by the way. Yeah, we should hang out sometime. Yeah, okay. All right, bye, yeah.
Oh, you must be new. Yes,
Oh.
please take a seat next to Jeffrey.
I take it back, we have not done this yet.
Hey, so, I guess we're lab partners, huh?
I guess.
Not a big talker, are ya?
I don't know you. Are you just chummy with everyone you meet?
He's probably so overloaded by the sensation of talking to an attractive girl. It's like,
waifu.
What do I say?
Waifu.
Oh my god, she looks just like my Japanese animes. She's so hot. Oh my god, what do I say? What do I say? Okay, Jeffrey, just remember 2D, waifu, 3D, pick disgusting.
She's so thin, she's almost 2D.
Oh my god.
Not everyone. But if they look the type to like anime, they may as well, right?
I'm sorry, I look like I like anime? How do I fix that?
No, that's a good thing. It means you're cool and different.
And 300 pounds.
What was that?
Oh, nothing. Was just
stereotypes.
Converting British currency in my head.
Cool, see? Well, the teacher said I'm Jeffrey. What's your name?
Wait, the teacher said I'm Jeffrey. So what was his name before that? This freak is not getting my name, or pretend to be nice.
Not getting my name.
Yeah. Also, shouldn't it be Jeffrey, because it's Jeff E-R-Y? You know? Joffrey. Fair enough, but nobody could remember there was an O in it.
What, so you can look me up on MySpace or something? No thanks.
Well, we're gonna get to know each other anyway.
I never had one.
Probably not. Probably after this week, we won't even talk anymore. I've moved to a lot of different schools, so I'm fully aware you're using the new kid grace period.
What's new kid grace period?
It's where the outcasts squeeze all the interaction they can out of new kids way above their social status. So when the new kids get here, it's awkward. They don't know who's who. They'll humor any conversation or friendship until they find the people on their social level.
How do you know I'm not on your social level?
Fucking look at you. Listen to how you talk.
How do you know I'm not? Shut the fuck up.
Hey, I didn't do anything.
We are such a bitch.
What you will do.
So many times in my life, I wished I would have that level of confidence. I swear, if I would revert to my natural state of being, I would turn into a Nicole so fast. But at some point in my life, I made the decision I don't want to be like this. Because I just don't believe it's great. It's not the person I want to be. It's the person I was born to be. It's the person I was raised to be. It's not the person I want to be. So, exactly, sometimes you should be like this. Yes, that part of me rears its really ugly head when there are interactions. So I'm like, okay, it's time to unlock the safe inside of me and just unleash the hounds and just be a complete prick. But then the monster goes away again, you know. I just let the dogs out to play for a bit, and then, you know, I recover and I become a normal, more adjusted human being again. But especially in high school, the first time I told somebody off like this, because first I was the fat kid, then I was the fat bullied kid. At some point I lost the weight. When, similar to Nicole, when I lost the weight, suddenly everybody started talking to me. It was such a weird sensation that gave me so many weird conflicting feelings. No, really.
No one wants to talk to the fat guy.
Yes. As long as that's the thing. I was like 112 kilograms, like 200 something pounds at my biggest when I was like 16. And then I decided I want to drop the weight. Like, I don't want to be the fat kid anymore. And so I just starved myself, basically. Didn't do any exercise, didn't do the healthy things. I just stopped eating most of the day. And that works, you know, calorie deficits and stuff.
I actually gain weight if I do that.
No, you don't. That's not how biology works. But
like whenever I joined the Ramadan and started fasting and did not eat for the majority of the day, I started gaining weight that month.
Yes, because when you could eat, you would eat more.
No, you actually don't, because you're still... I did not eat that much. My body starts holding the calories because it realizes after a week
your metabolism changed. Okay, fair enough.
It's not getting that much food, so it needs to hold on.
All right. somebody who knows more about this. Oh my god, imagine, wait, you... Psycho, that's exactly what I heard, but the situation was slightly different. So here's what happened. I always, because remember what I told you when we started playing Shenmue, that I got so into Shenmue as like a 12-year-old that I would only wear white shirts and blue jeans? I did that all the way into high school, when I was like 16, 17. That's not a joke. Even 18. Every single day, I would go to school in a white t-shirt. Every single day. Anyway, I dropped the weight in like steps of like 20 pounds. That's just how my body did it. Like over a period of like 2-3 weeks, I would drop the weight. When I would plateau for a bit, I would drop it again. But I didn't buy any new clothes. So I still looked big. And I learned how to move in a way that I guess I still looked fat. Plus, nobody looked at me anyway because I was the fat outsider kid, right? So I'm in this class, and I've been with this group of people for like 2 years in these classes every single time. And at that point, I had dropped 40 kilos. I was slightly under the average weight at that point. And I'm turning over like to somebody sitting next to me, and I'm wearing this really big shirt now, right? And I bend over. And because of this, I didn't consider it, but everybody can see down my shirt because I'm basically wearing what looks like a tent on me, right? And when the girl I had a crush on looks over, sees this and goes, "Wait, you're not fat anymore," loudly in class. And then every single student in that class was like, "Oh my god, she's right, he's not fat anymore." The teacher even chimed in like, "Yeah, now that she said it, you lost a lot of weight." From that moment onwards, people that have never spoken to me in my life came to me, started talking to me. And at first, I was happy about this because, you know, finally the people that ignored you talk to you, that can feel nice. But almost instantly, I got angry. Like, I felt like a zoo animal. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I think that's normal in high school. The moment someone has something new, it's like, I must get in on this.
It wasn't new.
Yeah, but you can consider it as something new. I had been with
these kids for 2 years at that point.
Yeah, but you get something new. It's the same, not the same story as in when it came to body weight, but when I was 16, I got my first tattoo. Someone noticed in class. And all of a sudden, everyone starts talking to you because you get something new and they want to hear the details. And I think that's normal, especially in high school.
Yes, ultimately at this point in my life, I know, you know, they just reacted to it. It was like news. They didn't mean anything bad by it necessarily. But at that time, that made me really angry. That messed with my head for a while. I remember specifically like the same day after we had like a German class, I was walking across the schoolyard and the German teacher walked with me. And she was like, "Hey, I noticed you lost a lot of weight." I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, thanks." And I remember specifically being so angry about that question because I understood why she asked. Like, no disrespect there. It's I feel like it's the right thing to ask if somebody seemingly suddenly drops a lot of weight. I get it. But I was thinking, how come nobody ever asked me if I was alright when I was fat?
Because it's not cool. You're the outcast. Could be worse. Witness my friend walk up to the girl he had a crush on and projectile vomit on her face. Oh no.
When we were about 8 or 9. Oof.
That must have been so much build-up nerves.
So after that they married, right? Like they now have like 4 children and they're the happiest couple ever.
This is how I met your mother.
Basically, yeah. I mean, it could be. You will remember that person the rest of your life.
No, that's true.
You cannot not. Here comes that weirdo with a white t-shirt again. This is probably what they thought. And honestly, yeah, correct. Absolutely correct. That wasn't normal. Left school the year after. Don't know if the two were connected. Maybe.
Should have increased your worth by being able to change.
Thank you, Psycho. That is really sweet.
I don't think high school kids looked at it back then like that, but you do have a point.
I think subconsciously to them I did, because suddenly I wasn't invisible anymore.
Yeah. I think it's more like the monkey in the zoo thing.
Yeah.
Like you said.
It felt weird though. It took me a long time to process all of this. Oh well. As a core memory for me. Probably for him too. And her. She probably remembered...
She forgot all about it, like suppressed trauma.
No, I have a strong feeling whenever he or her watch like a movie or something and somebody pukes on the screen, they go like they flinch, you know, they feel that moment again where he puked on her and she receiving it. Because... Anyway, that's my 2 cents. Are you okay?
I'm getting really uncomfortable.
Stand up.
Go.
Have you tried just sitting like a normal person? Sit like this.
Yeah, my back still hurts.
And I'm there like...
Had my ear talked off about comics, laser swords, lowering the age of consent, ninja hand signs, just all that weird shit.
Wait, how did lowering the age of consent slide in there? That's...
Also sounds very 2000s.
Was that a big thing in the late 2000s in America?
It was in the Netherlands.
Other pretty girls here are a lot nicer than you.
Oh, that is such a horrible thing to say.
Funny, get
So
a clue.
dumb.
Yeah, a lot of people say I'm funny.
Oh, you're funny? Tell me a joke.
Oh. Well, it's more like in the moment, you had to be there kind of funny.
That's us.
I can't do that either.
That's us.
So like, tell me a riddle. Tell me a joke. Like, I don't have any. I'm not a funny person. I don't have jokes.
Yeah, like, I don't know. Sometimes my wits kick in and I comment on things and then people find me funny, but like I don't think I can be funny on command.
I can have the occasional witty response
Yeah.
where I go like, oh, okay, that was actually funny. But
Yeah.
I can't just be funny.
Yes.
You know, some people are just funny people.
Yeah, I'm a sitcom kind of guy. I can make situations funnier by saying things, but I don't necessarily know how to create the situation.
Yeah, I can't be the person who starts the funny.
Yeah, we're both multipliers, but if you give us 0, it's like, okay.
I'm just a boring person that can't start the story.
Yeah.
And then maybe have a remark here and there that either hits or miss. And then from there we can go to haha or how was your day?
Why was the mushroom invited to the party? Because it was a fun guy. Toad has entered the chat.
But those are the type of dry jokes
Yeah.
that actually work in a situation like that. But I have read like, I want to say thousands of those. I mean, back in the 90s, probably still early 2000s, you had entire websites dedicated to these one-liner jokes.
You still have it.
Yeah, but they were actually popular.
Okay, fair enough.
You still have them, but they're no longer the top 10 of websites visited, is what I'm saying.
I'm gonna do a horrible thing because
And I can't remember a single one when someone asks me, tell a joke.
I would imagine there is now a website called riz.com where you can learn about how to riz people up. There is a website. I'm not going to click on that because I don't know what's going to happen. There is a Riz app, which is the #1 AI dating assistant.
That's from the same site,
Is it?
I think.
It doesn't look like it. I'm not clicking on any of these because I don't want that in my browser history and stuff. But I don't know.
Where does the risk come from?
I was thinking, you know, like one-liners, icebreakers and stuff, with how rizzing people up is a thing people say nowadays. That's if I wanted to create a website that is about how to charm the pants off of a girl you are interested in, that's what I would call it. Using AI to help you flirt will backfire horribly. See, I'm ambivalent about this, because on one hand, I would imagine a lot of people use that as a crutch, and they don't actually learn anything by using it. So every interaction for them will be like, let me quickly check my phone.
No, you start with it, don't you? It's like,
hello.
Get me the icebreaker.
Hey, girl, you look like $1 million. And then it's like, okay, maybe that works, but hopefully, I would hope, by using something like this, you realize how it works. Like, hey, relax, be yourself, say things.
If it's not you, what's the point? Well, the thing is, if you, especially when it comes to flirting, and you really like someone, you don't want to mess up. You're scared of saying the wrong thing. And in this time and age, you can just ask ChatGPT, like, hey, what's the best way to respond to this in a funny, witty, flirty, whatever way, because you don't want to screw it up.
I would say, yeah, I don't have a problem with somebody going like, hey, ChatGPT, I really like this girl, like, can you help me? And then using the output and then making it your own, like, it's still you, or if ChatGPT or something else gives you something that you use that is still you, putting on a complete fake persona, that doesn't help. That's bullshit. That's not going to end well for anybody. But I'm hoping that maybe some of the people that use this, like, learn to be more comfortable with being themselves and learn what it is that they're missing, what they believe is missing.
So deep.
Because if it's just like, ChatGPT tells me to tell you that you have beautiful green eyes. Oh wait, brown. I mean
that's
brown.
Exactly how it's used. You know how many emails at work I see from ChatGPT?
Too many.
That nobody even checks.
Too many.
And you just get copy-pasted.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
Yeah,
No,
it works in it's done in every situation.
Take it from me, I've been in a relationship with Tifa for going on 13 years. 14 years. Sorry.
14.
May 2011. You look like there's a sense of regret.
No, I'm just thinking it's been a long time.
As she tries to keep calm while going back and forth.
My back hurts. Do you know sitting 3 hours straight is really uncomfortable?
Yeah, because you don't actually sit straight. Anyway, video game. Oh wait.
Okay, Jeffrey, you want me to save you years of guessing?
Yeah, sure. How?
They're not laughing with you. They're laughing at you because they'll never have sex with you.
I got you there. A lot of the girls here said they're saving themselves for me.
Christ, they make it that obvious here?
Yeah, they're kind of easy if you ask me.
No, believe what you want. I'm going to lunch.
Oh, Jeffrey. You're so sweet.
I'm funny. I know I am.
Mom tells me I'm her funny little boy.
Tragic. Even the air has preservative.
Fucking tell me about it. That's why I pack.
Oh, sorry. Didn't see you.
Nah, it's okay. You can sit here. I'm Jekka.
Oh, wait. First encounter.
Chemistry, I think. I don't know. I didn't really do anything.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah, you have to like wash acid off you before you can touch your food.
I'm not eating anyway. The guy I had to sit next to scared my appetite away. Pretty much just me away in general.
I'm funny. I know I am. Jack every time he tells a bad joke.
You know it.
Yes, and every time I tell a good joke too. Because if nobody believes in you, that's fine, as long as you believe in yourself. Self-love is important. Thank you, Tifa. It came at the wrong time and in the completely wrong way, but I appreciate it.
You make me laugh every day.
But not every time. Anyway. Did your counselor tell you that? No, my grandma did.
Who was it? Do you know?
Jeffrey?
Oh, yep. He's a fun one.
But he's so, like, overly chummy. That's fun to you?
No, like, fun to fuck with him, duh. Freshman year, every girl put love notes in his locker, right? So he went up to some of the girls' boyfriends like, she's in love with me now.
Oh my god, that's funny.
Because they were all like 14, 3 guys just beat the shit out of him for it. Now we have all these stupid anti-bullying rules.
I mean, oh my god. That's heinous. That's bullying too. Like, what are the chances that he became like this because of what you assholes did to him? Like, everybody sucks here. You know what I mean? I'm beginning to root for Nicole because she's the main character, but she also sucks. It's just that I'm more sympathetic to her because
all of them suck.
Because of the intro, because we know what she's been through. You know,
I don't know what the others have been through.
Probably similar things, because that's how life works. We all have shit to deal with.
That doesn't change the fact that she's a bitch.
Yeah, but with her, it's like, well, I can understand where it's coming from. Like, that's deeply traumatic and tragic and changes who you are as a person.
Yeah, I'm sure all of them have their reasons, but it doesn't mean you're not an asshole.
True. Yeah. It's what you do, not why you do it.
I never got how they could, like, enforce that.
It's baby simple. If you don't want to get bullied, just be hot and sociable.
Fucking accurate.
I wish I knew that in high school.
Well, I'll see
Still trying.
Nicole, you ready for day 2?
Is someone gonna kill me day 2? If so, absolutely.
Why? What happened?
Just like waking up in general hurts, and I gotta deal with my brother.
Look at Tifa slowly
eating a family
wobbling.
box of anything.
He can eat family-sized meals? How old is he?
Between the wobbling and the yawning, it's like, I don't want to be
We
here.
kind of freeload too, but we're 16. It's cool.
They're 18, by the way. The intro said that, the about page.
Chewing noises.
Well, we've heard 3 ages so far.
You know what
They're lying.
bodybuilder fat is?
Tifa.
Yeah, I kind
That's what they do.
Well, he's an
I don't think they're 18, but that's besides
They
the
are.
point.
The game literally tells you every character is 18.
Hey, let's gossip more at lunch. I gotta get to class.
Every character is 18.
They
They're
don't
just
say that. They say they think, basically.
My mom's gonna start giving
they're
me
18. They're just being held back a lot.
Does it even work? What does she write on you?
It'd be some
They don't
weird shit
confirm
like,
they're
I
18.
love school on my fingers.
Isn't that like...
In the long list of sources for information you should believe, the developers are probably the highest. Then comes me, and then comes nothing, and more nothing, and then comes Tifa. I'm gonna make a save here because this one's important. So Tifa, where do you want to go? Gym class or photography class?
Gym class, I guess.
Look, it's the first day. No funny guys, no comedians.
See,
no
that's why I never enjoyed gym class, because no funny guys.
This isn't last year's gym class. We're gonna really buckle down on physical fitness.
I'm fit as fuck.
It's Mario shirt. I only see that now.
Young lady, what's your name?
Nicole, you want my phone number too?
This is only the
Mario
first class,
shirt.
Nicole.
Legally distinct plumber.
It's Dario.
Sorry.
Good. Now everybody better dress out every class. If you don't, it's a 0. Hit the locker rooms. I'll see you back here in 10.
Doing sports in jeans is a choice. Well, we're about to go change, so...
They first have to come into the gym and then go get changed
Never
and
mind.
come back. Which is the weirdest
Understandable,
thing.
though. I think gym sucks, I'm sitting up.
Yeah, we haven't done that one yet.
So, gym class. Showing our education system is pure evil.
Is it?
Why do you talk like a cartoon?
What do you mean? If I talked like a cartoon, I'd go, "What's up, Doc?"
No, it's just this general, haha, I'm random cartoon channel talk. Have you ever watched television for adults?
What? Do you mean like porn?
No, just normal. Never mind.
Because I like some wild porn here and there. You probably couldn't handle it.
Nobody asked.
See if he'll actually tell you, obviously.
I agree.
Try me.
Huh? Most girls just scream and run when I say that. You're different.
I like different.
Well, are you gonna tell me or not?
Why do you want to know?
Everybody knows the coolest guys have depraved fetishes. Have you been on the internet? Maybe I'm looking for a boyfriend who can keep up with me.
Oh god.
Alright. See me at lunch today. Maybe we could talk about it then.
I'm so there.
Awesome. Finally, someone to share my escapism with.
Escapism?
Yeah, I get lost in all these weird websites to get away from my gun nut stepdad. I think he was in Iraq or something.
Oh my lord.
Anyway, I think Mom's already looking for a new guy.
See, they all have something.
Porn and firearms. What could possibly go wrong?
What was that?
Oh, I've wanted to chat like this for so long.
Nicole's an undercover bully. She's not just undercover, my dude.
How much taller than you exactly?
At least like 12 feet taller, preferably 50. I want to be picked up with only 2 of her fingers.
Okay.
And what do you call that again?
It's a giantess fetish. A woman so tall she can't even see those minute details about me. Like how I can't tie my shoes.
Oh, is that the reasoning behind it?
This is cool. What else?
Really? Well, I like it when cute girls walk all over me.
So technically every interaction with Nicole is like a fetish session for him.
Why? She's not a giant.
Most people hate when they're taken advantage of.
No, I mean, literally walk all over me.
Okay, I was thinking
Stepped on by
mentally,
a pair
but
of feet.
Well, hey, beats stepping on a scale, right?
But yeah, unfortunately, most of my fetishes can only be realized through my anime. The realm of the living isn't quite ready for 50-foot-tall vixens.
Yeah, the real
Walking over him is gonna be easy.
Did I mention how I liked girls with cat ears and tails?
That's also easy.
who doesn't?
When you have sex with them?
Well, I wouldn't know.
Haven't done one yet?
I haven't done anyone before.
Shocker.
Not to king shame, but giantess corn is a weird fetish to have. I mean, maybe this is the American Midwest where they grow a lot of corn. Why is
I would love a giant corn.
Why is Skinner typing like he's a TikTok video? It's porn. You can say the word. We're not gonna censor it. And kind of boring. I think giant corn would be amazing.
I
would love
feel giant fetishes are quite common.
Yeah, it's not uncommon, I would imagine. I never got the appeal though. It's like so very huge. Alright. Like, I don't know.
Can't say I get it either, but
I want to know what the overlap is between people with a giantism, I guess, fetish. Because I would imagine there's also women who dream about ginormous men. And people who are really into like biology.
why?
You spend a lot of time looking through microscopes and seeing tiny things.
I don't think there's any connection there.
I didn't say there's a connection. I'm saying I'm interested in the overlap between people who like to imagine they're tiny compared to the object of their lust versus and like to look at tiny things, because isn't that in a sense, oh, now I'm the giant and you're the tiny little bacteria in my petri dish?
I think you should start a paper on that.
I should. Lady Dimitrescu, hello there. Yeah, basically, not like 50 feet tall, but isn't she like 9 feet or something? I don't know, man. Twitch be super anal with some stuff you put in chat sometimes. Wow.
Oh God, fine with anal.
But anal is fine, huh?
I wonder if the library has volume 31 yet.
Hey there, Jeffrey. Things better with your dad yet?
Where's Jekka floating?
Hello, Jekka. Unfortunately, no. He used my toothbrush to clean out his new assault rifle he bought from China.
How messed up much? Anyway, could you buy
Are we gonna get a school shooting ending?
But I can't anymore. My mom's been wondering where all
I
my
hope
lunch
not.
money's been going.
Oh, you're mean. You don't like me anymore.
Again, I'm sorry. I just don't know.
Maybe I should grow 40 feet. Then you'd really like me.
Hey, how'd you?
Aw, Nicole told her.
Maybe if you took your shoes off and stepped on his face.
I can't believe
She told everybody.
It's okay, Jeffrey. Run away with me. I'll stuff you in my back pocket.
Ugh, just shut up.
He's feisty today. Meow. Oh my god, I almost forgot about that.
You have any catnip for us?
Yeah, pet us. Make us purr.
Yeah, there's gonna be the school shooting ending.
I
There
feel
has to
kind
be
of bad
one.
for this kid.
So he talks about how his family life sucks, his dad is a gun nut, and now everybody's bullying him. Yes.
Flattering. The boys need to quit writing bad bitch on my office door. I'll start tracking who left them if it continues.
Yes, they should not write that on her door.
Yes, Jekka is a dumbass name. I think we can all agree with it.
No, Jekka isn't a dumbass name. Because, hear me out, and I stand by this, I've said this before, I'm saying it again. Because, listen to this. Her name is Jessica. But she wants to go by Jekka. Because it's short for Jessica. If your parents name you Jekka, I think that's a stupid name. If you choose to call yourself Jekka, power move. Power move. Choosing your own name, even if some people, Skinner, think it's dumb. I dig it.
Yeah, it's a nickname.
Yeah. And also short for Jessica. Jess, yeah. So, but do you know how many?
It doesn't change anything.
Do you know how many Jesses there are out there, or Jessies? But there's only one Jacka probably, and it's this one.
Yeah, she's trying to be cool. It's a nickname. I've had stupid nicknames. It's fine, but it doesn't change the fact that it's stupid.
If I was friends with her, I would go for Jack B.
Jack B.
Yeah. Jack A. Jack B.
That's... I want to rate it higher than 310.
No, it deserves less than that. Actually, thank you. I think 3 out of 10 is very generous. But,
I would say all of these people here suck, so it doesn't even matter.
Everybody is shit. Literally, I don't think we've met a single character yet who is not worthy of multiple sessions of therapy.
Also, I only see the
Fuck
whiteboard now.
Yeah.
There's like a little dinosaur on there, which is kind of cute.
There's also a Bowling for Columbine reference in the top right.
Oh, I didn't see that one yet.
Principal Liz is like, no, she isn't. No, she isn't. We had a whole ending where she talks about, no. To be fair, the Crispin guy is lame, not a prick. Okay, fair.
He hasn't been a prick yet.
Fair. He's just very, very lame. He is easily targetable by school bullies.
I wouldn't even say he's lame.
Yeah, he is. He's trying really hard to fit in.
So does every kid in high school.
Yeah, but that makes him lame. Yes, every kid in high school is probably pretty lame. Because they're kids.
I didn't think of him as lame.
Because they're kids. Part of being a kid is being lame.
But true, not all of them suck yet.
It happens. It's when you're trying to. Just Crispin, just relax and just be yourself.
Well, it definitely wasn't Jeffrey.
Oh?
Fuck, you heard that?
Why is it definitely not Jeffrey?
Bin Laden. Oh my god.
Settle down now. I've heard the rumors going around about him, and you should all be ashamed of yourselves.
Thank you. I was really...
Just because he prefers alternative forms of sexual intercourse does not mean he should be ridiculed.
Oh my god. Sorry, I'm a little out of the loop. What do you mean by alternative?
Oh god.
Jeffrey here prefers to be stepped on by women who...
Why would she say that?
Opposed to standard intercourse with a human woman.
Will this stop?
Class dismissed.
That's somehow even worse.
She's just adding to it.
You did this.
Did what?
Told everyone my darkest secrets. That was in confidence.
Guess I did. Sorry.
You ruined my life. I haven't touched my manga in forever. Not even cartoons entertain me anymore.
He's wearing a Punisher t-shirt too. Yep.
Do you even care? Do the results of your actions mean anything to you?
Yeah, when they affect me, sure.
No one in the realm of the living ever liked me anyway. Maybe things would make sense if I was dead.
Maybe.
I've had to start taking medication since you betrayed me. I also waited for everyone to leave just so you'd be the only one to hear this. Tonight, when my mom's out with her new boyfriend, I'm gonna take the entire bottle. I'm going to kill myself.
What?
You chose to start this, but I won't give you a choice in stopping it.
Oh my god.
Dun dun dun, yeah.
Call his bluff, or girl hormones make me feel guilty.
I mean, the girl hormones. I would say...
We're calling his bluff.
What? No, we're not gonna call... Why are we calling his bluff?
Any form of emotional attachment to you?
Why else would you have talked to me in the first place? Why would you have lunch with someone you don't like?
It was funny. I knew you'd say some embarrassing shit.
So you used me. You were a new student trying to look cool, so you just used me.
Just like everybody else.
In what world does a girl like me take interest in you? If you're that fucking stupid, maybe you should kill yourself.
Fine. I'll give you your satisfaction. But not before getting mine first. You're the only girl I ever loved. even if it wasn't real.
You knew me for 2 days. Bye.
We actually talked like that back then.
Would have left a note, but there's only a 2-second window between staring down the barrel of a gun and dying. I'm not even mad I'm dead. Through all the news coverage that'll cry about me for a week and him for a century, it might be best for both of us they rarely get the facts straight.
There's Emily.
They'll tell you I was a sweet, innocent girl who'd never turn an entire school against the anime kid. They'll also tell you he was a twisted mastermind who didn't want to fuck fictionally tall women. So yeah, he seems cooler than me now. But try talking to him.
They did put a school shooter ending in this.
Yeah, bit messed up, but that's how it starts, wasn't it? Wait, was this the same number?
Yeah.
Okay.
I recall watching the news after VT happened last April. Between the rambles of gun control on NRA member... Oh, N. I hate this font. Between the rambles of gun control, an NRA member looked into the camera as if he was trying to talk to kids like me. I'm paraphrasing. If you're a student and feel alone, threatened, frightened, or inferior, lashing out at the world with fatal violence like this is not the answer. I don't want to kill them because I'm lonely, they just need a wake-up call. Most classes I sit alone. No one speaks to me. Last week a girl who gets plenty of attention for her looks was venting to the teacher about how she didn't fit in, mentioning she only knew her boyfriend and that's it. Isn't that great irony? I'm light years from getting anything close to a girlfriend. She sees no one talks to me, yet vents right in front of me about how little she has socially. I'm not jealous, just sick of the ignorance she and many others exhibit. Their cozy little world, I want to destroy it. I want to destroy it and look them in the eye while I do it. I want them to remember me. Okay.
That does seem like Jeffrey.
This is 100% Jeffrey's number. Let's go back and do the other choice.
Yeah, let's still do the other one before we save.
Girl hormones make me feel guilty. I didn't mean to do all of these horrible things to you.
Of course not. I am so
You
sorry.
have to kill yourself over this, do you?
In the realm of the living, I am nothing more than a punchline for others' amusement. This is not the purpose I desired.
Well, what is?
I don't know.
So if you die now, you'll never know.
Don't try to talk me out of it. There's really no place for people like me.
What are people like you like?
I want 40-foot tall women with cat features to step on me.
You really think that's the end of the world, though?
There's worse.
What do you mean?
So you want more than missionary. Big deal.
Okay, so it's
You made a big deal out of it.
It's still the end of my social life.
Jeffrey, what social life? All you did was read anime books before. You're still reading anime books now. Did you stop jerking off to porn of comically tall women?
No.
So what's the problem? Seems like everything's going according to plan.
You know, you're right. The only thing that's different is everyone knows now. Who cares?
Yeah.
On the bright side, if more people know, there might be other people who go like,
oh my god.
tall women.
I want this ending to be like Emily or one of the girls goes up to him and goes like, hey, I actually, I feel very embarrassed about it, but I have a thing for like walking over a guy, like.
Yeah, or maybe one of the girls goes like, I like to wear cat ears and walk over someone.
Yeah.
I mean, not how it goes in reality, because then no one, especially after witnessing what they're doing to this poor kid, will want to step up.
Yeah, wait, not necessarily. I would imagine just out of a, like pure peer pressure alone, everybody chiming in like, yeah, look at this freak. Like that seems
even when they
normal.
have worse fetishes.
Do we need a reminder that Kyler is a rapist?
Yeah, but that's okay. Obviously.
No, it's not.
Like, we're accepting it.
No, the difference is Kyler is the cool jock kid. That's why he isn't being targeted like this.
Yeah.
And Kyler is too like stupid to realize when people go, you're a rapist. Like, yeah, whatever, I'm gonna cross you.
Yeah, but
bitches.
it's okay because he's hot.
That's what he thinks. Yes.
Reality is often disappointing.
Exactly.
Oh,
That's what reality does to Tifa, see?
Before, they just assumed it.
Gosh, thanks, Nicole. You're a really good friend.
She could be.
I'm sorry, what was that last word?
Maybe I'll see you at lunch tomorrow. Company always keeps the suicidal thoughts away. See ya.
This is what empathy gets you.
Just be happy. For once.
Nicole?
I'm trying to make a depression playlist on iTunes. What is it?
Alright.
Well, nothing really. I'm just wondering why you've been so exhausted lately.
People, Mom.
You're being nice, right?
iTunes still
Trying
exists,
to get
right?
along?
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that's my problem. Never putting up a fight. Never.
Well, sweetie,
It's still a
I'm
thing.
not sure if being...
I think... Yeah, we're now locked into the other route that we already did. So there is... We've seen this before. I will literally kill myself if you return to the main menu.
Holy shit.
You
Okay.
can, that is the meanest screen I've ever seen in a video game.
No, keep playing. Keep playing for it.
Like, how do you end this game now? Like,
wait, what is that? I wonder if that was always in there or if it's just on this route.
I think it's always in there. Let's find out.
Make...
It's always there.
Okay, it is.
Skip to the end. No, there isn't. I quickly glanced over the spoiler-free guide that I found, and this leads into the ending we've seen earlier that leads to the concert thing.
This game... Wait.
We've done about half.
Oh, I thought it said there was a new message.
No, I just clicked on that.
Oh, it always has the thingy. Okay, this game is pretty wild. I can appreciate the fact that there is no line. And they just step over everything.
Anything you
There's
may...
no taboo.
Yeah, anything you may have ever heard, like kids, teenagers say, or, you know, internet culture of around that time, yeah, it's in there.
It really is. Some of it may be a bit extreme, but I want to say it all happens, and it happens somewhere in some form or measure.
When we decide to play a game, usually I don't look up anything about the games if we're going in blind like with this, because I don't want to find spoilers accidentally. I've said this earlier, like my school life wasn't like this, thankfully. Some stuff happened. Like the concentration of stuff happening wasn't anything like this. But I've spent, I want to say like from 2007 onwards, for like 4 or 5 years, I spent a lot of time on 4chan and nailed it. Fucking nailed it. The culture, at least at European times, because I know like places like this where everybody can post at any time are different depending on the time zones. Why would you do that? Because I had nothing else and I didn't know better.
He was a prick.
Yeah, and I was a complete asshole. An arrogant prick. Now that I had lost the weight, now that people would look at me, you know. Basically, I too needed therapy, but I didn't get it back then. Like, nailed it. If you ever wondered, hey, I heard about this like 4chan place. What was it like in those times? Play Class of 09. Every single conversation could be verbatim from exchanges on there. Every single thing. But the problem with that is that's why I at some point just went cold turkey and stopped visiting that place. At some point, I want to argue that a lot of people, at least back then, went on there and like, yeah, fuck everybody, right? Like, that was like an outlet at first. Like, it was the things you didn't say out loud. It was the intrusive thoughts. Like, hey, like school sucks. If I could, I would just kill everybody. Fuck them. And then other people are like, yeah, same, me too. And at some point, it like tipped over the deep end and it became like, yeah, why don't we just do that? Like,
no, because you get pulled in
Yeah.
to the thought and you keep sinking and sinking.
yeah, like what seemed to be at first to be more like, this is the edgy place on the internet. This is where you say the things you're afraid to tell your parents or your friends and stuff. You know, the darker thoughts and all of this, and like that kind of culture. At some point, it started being like, you know, we actually celebrate this. This is how it should be. Why aren't we just more like this? And at some point, I realized like this is you are the company you keep, and
It's pretty incel started.
basically, yeah. And if I keep dipping my entire body in a vat of poison, I will become part of a poison. So no, this is too far. This isn't like, haha, you had a shitty day and you're looking for an outlet and like reveling in the anger, in the despair, in the hatred, and then it taking weird turns. It's like, nope, don't need it. But that's why I feel very much like I'm meeting old acquaintances playing Class of 09. It's like, yeah, no, that's what we talked like back then. Yeah, definitely. I gotta say, I love and hate the game.
Yeah, same.
Are we gonna continue it?
I
kind of want to see what we get for getting all of the endings, because there's gotta be something.
would think so right now.
Then we just gotta figure out when, because spoilers, next week isn't gonna be a normal stream week in any time, in any sense of words, because Tifa here, once again, is being so popular with work that she won't be there Tuesday or Wednesday.
Hey.
So no Shenmue streams. I'll need to figure out what I stream solo. Tifa should be back by Friday. I know, Psycho. I know. This is the price of popularity and doing good jobs. You know, when she needs to do more good jobs.
I'm also not sure if we should do Friday because we're going on a vacation.
We're gonna do Friday because Saturday we leave later in the day so that we can sleep a little.
Later in the day at like 7.
Yeah, and usually we get up at 4 or 5.
When we also still need to pack after I've been gone.
I pack on Friday, what's your problem?
It's still gonna be an argument.
Yeah, we're gonna be there on Friday.
Hey, excuse me, I haven't had a vacation since October.
Skill issues.
I'm just saying, like, I had to cancel my 2-week vacation in December because of work. So, like,
issues.
poor me, right?
Yeah.
I am really looking forward to this vacation.
Anyway.
I'm vacation ripe.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Jack solo streams. It's time for Jizz once again. And then Friday, I don't know yet. Let's make it depend on where we get in Higurashi on Sunday. Then either we can continue, we do another Higurashi stream and do Class of 09 when we're back. Or we do that. We will see. You will know.
We shall have a look.
I apparently wasted my time playing World of Warcraft and being on the dark web. Psycho, I would imagine... I didn't have playing all day, every day World of Warcraft. But I would imagine it was the less problematic one in terms of your worldview. I would hope. Yes.
I've been on the dark web like once for fun and to like check it out, and I was on some feeder websites, which was the weirdest shit ever. Never checked it out again.
Yeah, I never understood that part. It's probably the same, to be honest. I don't know. I want to say if you play like an MMO, it really depends what kind of crowd you hang out with, if any. I mean, if you just play solo and you just enjoy the game, then you probably don't have that at all, or less.
RuneScape.
If you play with like a bunch of friends or people you meet online that you start being friends with, or like a guild or something, then it depends. I mean, you know, you can't like automatically select when you meet people on the internet, because you don't necessarily like get all of their being at first. You get to know them over time, and then you at some point learn whether they're your kind of people or not. But it's just social interaction, you know. The more people you talk with, or the more people's thoughts you read, the higher the chance that at some point you're gonna find a few bad apples.
Yeah.
The question is what you do with that then. I spend too much time.
Raid guilds. Absolute toxic swamp.
Oh my god, yes.
I feel like in RuneScape, back then when I played, it was quite a nice community, but the more serious and hardcore you get, the more toxic it also gets, because then it feels like a competition and you can't make a mistake during a raid or you ruin their lives and everything. I feel
yeah.
You always have like different circles in every game. With the exception of League of Legends, I feel like everywhere is toxic there.
Yeah, I want to say with free-to-play games, there's a higher chance of running into toxic people because there is no bar of entry. Like, if you have a device that can play the game, you know, that's basically everybody. So it also involves shitheads. But talking about toxic raids, remember when we used to play Terra? The MMO?
Oh yeah, Terra.
The Exalted Realm of Arborea, I think, technically, but Terra, T-E-R-A. I really enjoyed the game. It's a shame it died.
Nice.
But at some point when we were getting towards the late game stuff, Tifa, while just trying to just play the game, accidentally bumped into somebody who helped her out. And that guy introduced us... Bacon. That was a screen name. Bacon. If you ever hear this, Bacon, love you. You were super nice. Miss you. So Bacon asked us, hey, like, do you guys have a guild? Do you just want to keep like casually playing like this, or do you want to like come into our guild? They were super casual, like no responsibilities to them or anything. Just hang out with them, play with them if you want. But they started doing these like raids in Terra for the end game stuff, and we joined. And again, you know, everybody was there to have fun. But at some point, like the second in command of the guild started to be really like, yeah, I want to do this like competitively. I want to be like the best at this. And over the course of like 6 months, that killed the guild, and eventually it split and then people stopped playing. Because this person was just super competitive, and then there was a small like group of people who were like, I want the guild to become like a professional competitive kind of thing. And that just
like top kill.
Killed the vibe for so many people, because I've said it before, I'll say it again. Sorry for hitting the microphone. I play video games to have fun, not because I'm looking for a second job. And I don't have I'm not born with the talents to be great at these kind of things. So I would need to learn, and I don't want to. I don't have the time.
Sometimes I can understand the need to go a bit further, but then you just, no drama, leave and find something else.
Yeah.
Or make a new
Foley's friend Bacon. Unlikely. This, I don't think so. No. To make a new guild. Yeah, some of the people did, but it wasn't the same. Like, yeah. It wasn't the same. I miss those times. That was fun.
Terra was nice.
Need to go to the toilet and grab some jizzles. I'll see you all in a moment. Yes, please.
See you in a bit,
Thank you,
Skinner. Where we will be playing Mario Party, by the way.
Super Mario Party Jamboree, because, I mean, it's always time for a Jamboree, but now it's a February...
No.
I've been sitting on this one for 4 weeks and you shoot it down like this?
It's too bad. But I say we also really end stream now, because I really need to walk a bit before we even do anything.
How about I raid Benjima because he's live already?
No, he's not.
Yes, he is. I can see him.
He's not online in my list.
What Tifa would like you to know is, hey everybody, we're going to play some Super Mario Party Jamboree with Skinner and Benjima in a bit. And Benjima is already live because Skinner was hanging out with us and doing stuff. So if you can, stick around for a raid. It's completely different. It's a nice palate cleanser after all the horribleness of humanity and society that we have seen and played through in Class of 09.
So now we move to seeing the horribleness and the worst bit of society in Jack while playing Mario Party.
Yeah, but it's different. That's different. There is a difference between bullying people at high school into doing the things they did in Class of 09 versus me being...
Mario Party brings out the worst in you.
Not even on the same scale. No.
True, building an IKEA closet brings out the worst of you. But it's kind of...
Do I need to remind you of the things that we have done in class of 09?
It's completely different.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Anyway.
But it's time for the raid to happen because the timer is about to tick out. Tifa, please press the button. Ask Benjima and Skinner? I don't know. Gamble responsibly. Thank you everybody for playing Class of 09. Happy Valentine's Day, whatever it is you're doing. Please stick around for it. If you can, we'll see you Sunday.
Thank you, thank you.